They say that you should never meet your heroes, but Kelly Rowland disagrees. On the Mogul Mixtapes, she told us about meeting her idol, Whitney Houston. And according to Kelly, it was everything.
We see her, it's like angels. All of this was happening at one time. It was choir singing hallelujah. It was just the moment.
The Mogul Mixtapes, taking you back to the best moments in hip hop. Tap now to listen for free on Spotify.
Magic mushrooms. Having it can land you in jail, but some say it's a miracle drug that treats depression and anxiety.
I am cured, happier than I ever was before.
Tripping as a therapy?
The people are upside down, they have green faces.
But even scientists are getting excited.
It was changing people's lives. I just started to cry.
Could mushies cure depression? To find out, head to Science Versus. Tap now to listen on Spotify.
Lyrics inspired by State Farm's surprisingly great rates.
But my rates like that, they're great like that, drive safe like that, I save like that, straight up facts, great rates.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Something's calling me from too deep. Secrets lying here, which I'll keep. I'll be sailing through hostile. Anything to calm the waves. My head's on the water, but I can breathe. It seems like she pulls me on my feet. Stars I've been counting and months are real. It feels like I'm drowning, I feel weak. All these hidden worlds she unveils. A forbidden bird she concealed on an ocean wide. Swim with me, drifting under tides of the sea. My head's on the water, but I can breathe.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. There we go. I was wondering why that wasn't going. Apologies. I hope everyone's had a wonderful night so far. That you're all having a good Saturday. I know I've been having a pretty decent one, except for it's the first, so bills. But what can you do?
Greetings.
Wait, what? Is there someone in here? Oh, it's Commodore. I thought I gave you the role for streamer. My bad. I apologize. Scared the shit out of me. Can you hear me?
Greetings.
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Testing, testing. Give me a second over on my stream itself. Test, test, test. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me by chance? Commodore? Oh, Commodore, you're muted. it on his.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, barely.
Turn me up.
You're maxed out.
Really?
Yeah. And like the only thing I can try doing is if I can remember which of these is my.
I wonder if my Windows settings changed on me. Check it. I might switch over to my webcam if this is going to be a problem. Oh, it does need to be turned up a bit. How's that?
I can barely hear you.
Why is it so low? Wait, do I have the mute on my headset?
You might.
No, it's not. Let's try turning it on and off. Does that help?
Barely.
And it's right now, you know, that's weird. Like, it's working fine in game. People have been able to hear me on TeamSpeak and stuff like that, but Discord has always been a problem. I wonder if it's because I need a sound card.
It could
But
be.
I am kind of talking low. Like, I can talk louder. Does that help?
A little bit, but hold on, let me try something.
Still
I'm going
low?
to- I might. So this might screw some people's sound of me. I don't know because I'm about to shut my voice meter program off and turn it back on. So I apologize if anything bad happens.
Well, it helps if you mute your stream.
There you go. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Now just gotta figure out which of these controls you. That's. Here it comes. Try speaking.
All right. How now? How's it? How am I sounding now?
Well, I boosted the fuck out of you just now, so it should be fine now.
Okay, good. I'm
Like,
gonna look
I-
at the stream to see how I sound.
Well, once I go into the game, I can't change it. Because if I
Yeah.
alt tab out of Kingdom Hearts, it crashes.
Okay, well, turn me down a little bit in Discord because I'm booming on your stream.
Okay. Yeah, because on Discord you're at 200%, so let's put you down to 100.
Yeah. All right, so Wonder Maddest Mad Hatter.
Is that what you use for testing your audio?
Turn me down a little bit more. That way, because people can just turn it up if they need to.
Well, I can't turn you down. Let me try turning it down on my voice meter. You're down a lot more now. Speak.
I usually turn people down to like 50 to 30%, and then I turn them up if I need to.
Well, keep in mind. Well, I'm just testing different things right now. So how do you sound on stream?
Yeah, you might want to turn yourself down a little bit too.
I've also got to account for the game volume on my end.
All right, well, we'll see what happens when you get in game.
Yeah, what's coming with when I get to a save point, I can just
Maybe it is perfect for the game.
Yeah.
Because we do have that that loud arse music from Disney.
And that's with it turned down too. Like that was the first thing I turned down.
I know, right? You turned it down as low as you can. It's still booming.
I know.
I kind of love that though with some of the classic games.
Oh yeah.
Some games the music won't even work with the old ones. Like I want to get Mad Max to work. I don't know why Mad Max is not working.
Let me go ahead and pop that on. So are you relatively up to date with my Kingdom Hearts streams?
More or less. I still need to watch more, but what I've been doing is I've been piling up my videos on YouTube so I can go and I can like surf through them or whatever, because I don't watch every single minute. Like I'll look for, like I'll scan through it and I'll be like, ooh, this is interesting, I'm gonna watch this for a bit.
Well,
and
you
I'll,
can always
like,
just
skip through it a bit.
It's also good content for when you just need something in the background because it's so long.
That too. Yeah,
Like if
sometimes
you're, like,
I'll
building something.
open things up in the background.
So, at the very least, I've given you hours upon it. I've given you about 40 gigabytes worth of entertainment. God damn it.
Yeah. I've thought about that. I'm like, you don't have a fan base. You're growing and everything like that. I have had a lot of constructive conversations with other streamers, and a lot of people believe that you need to build the content. And one of the things that I learned like 3 years into streaming was from Thorlor, that it took him 10 years to make a mark. 10 years. He did a lot of great things, but after 10 years, he started doing greatness, right? And I may not agree with everything he says. I may not, I may have different opinions and beliefs and stuff like that with streaming and connecting with people and everything like that. And I don't, like, one thing, you don't have to have the same name on every single platform. And one of the things that I do suggest is do not put the same post on every single media. Switch it up a bit, like you see how I do it a bit. Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, I do things differently.
Hold on, I gotta get.
I put a lot of thought into some things,
Oh, yeah.
but other than that, it's usually random.
I gotta go back to the title screen because I gotta adjust the volume in game a little bit more, even though I dropped like everything down by half.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I got into combat.
One thing that I would like to be able to do is watch the stream and be able to mute voices, like just people talking. That way you can watch the stream and be able to be in Discord or TeamSpeak and stuff like that. That'd be neat. Like with everything you're able to do now, like that should be totally a thing.
Yeah, but there's only so many audio tracks you can really make use of. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But everything is changing, man. I really think that I've been thinking, like, are they going to end up making something exclusive? Like, completely exclusive that's going to connect to Battle.net, Facebook, everything, right? I really do believe. I wonder if it's going to be a surprise by somebody who's independent. That would be really great. Because there's so many plugins now and stuff like that. And I wonder with the newer Windows, with streaming, is going to be good. There's probably still going to be problems with Windows overall with games. But I think streaming is going to go up and beyond pretty soon.
Yeah, but that's more of a issue with Windows itself, I think. So aside, if I want to go for Beast Castle right now, I'm still 2 levels under. Trying to decide where would be. I could go try to do Atlantica. Do you feel like going down where it's wetter under the sea?
What is that? Oh, under the sea? Yeah, let's do it.
This is gonna be oh god, this is gonna be so. I'm so glad I'm not putting it on YouTube yet. This video is going because this when I post this VOD, it's going straight to. It's getting copyright claimed instantly.
Oh, that sucks.
Because this is just musical area.
Yep. The only way you could really avoid that is, well, no, you can't avoid that.
Yeah, it's really the game. Atlantic. It would really.
Yeah, I bet there's very few songs that are allowed.
Dude, like all my Kingdom Hearts places have copyright claims on them.
Damn.
Like so they've got.
Yeah, you're not the only one going through that right now. People who play wrestling games and shooters have been going through that. That have. Certain superstar songs are like outright flagged, and they'll take the video down. And then, like, if you listen to the radio, like Facebook is the only one that actually allows you to listen to the radio in games right now, more or less. That I know of.
I'm just doing a little bug grind. Don't mind me.
Yeah.
Oh god damn it! I did not want anti-form. Rude ass. Okay, I can't pick up. Ow. Fuck you, asshole. Apparently when you're in anti-form, you can't pick up health orbs. I did not know that. Oh shit. Damn it. Well, that sucked. I just got my shit stomped in. You still there?
Yeah.
Okay, you weren't real. You weren't also.
Well, I'm
non-existent.
multitasking. I'm like listening to you, but I'm multitasking as well.
Don't multitask on me. That is extremely rude, young lady.
Dude, I'm always doing this. That's why I show up in your stream and I don't say anything. Like, once in a while I'll have my personal me time, but even when I'm doing me time, I'm still lurking in
Ew,
people's
I don't
channels.
want to know about your me time.
Well, you know, everybody's got to relax.
I want to know what you...
you know, that's funny coming from a guy like you. You know, it's
What?
And other guys make this same joke too. But I know what you do on Twitter, and it's the same thing
No,
with
you
them.
don't.
You never see me doing anything like that on Twitter.
I don't know what you're on about.
I can see what you like.
No, you don't. I don't know
That's why I
what you're
usually mute. That's when I usually mute people, and it's nothing bad, you know. Even raunchy anime, I don't have a problem with it as long as it's not over sexualized, you know. I mean,
I don't know, what-
over sexualized, like Goku going Super Saiyan and turning into a Naruto anime kind of thing, you know. And
I don't-
actually,
excuse you,
I kind
I
of
am
like
a
cringe
whole-
humor with that. What?
Excuse you. I am wholesome. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're funny.
I feel kind of bad. Look at all the AP I've given Sora, and then look at everyone else. Do you see this shit?
No, let me open it back up. It's hard to listen to this. Well, I guess I could mute it.
Yeah, just mute the stream actually mute the tab. That way it gives me the view.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you mute
Does
the
that
tab,
actually
but not the
work?
Yeah, apparently.
I thought muting the tab.
No, if you mute the stream, the player, it doesn't count the view. But if you mute the tab, it still counts the player. It has the player's volume on. It'll still go.
Interesting. I
Yeah,
always thought that messed with the view.
No, it's the other way around.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I know muting the stream affects it, but I people have said that they think that muting the tab affects it. And maybe they were wrong.
But yeah, look at where Thor is versus everyone else. That's how many AP, huh?
Oh, AP. Oh, 120. How much does Donald have?
He's bottom left. Oh, I mean bottom right.
Oh, 20. Jeez. How did you do that?
Well, you start with like 50 on Sora and critical mode. And then I've
Well,
just
that doesn't
given
make any sense. Why is Donald so low for being a wizard?
And then I've given Sora every other
Oh, it's because
fucking...
he's an apprentice, right? But how would so?
No, he's a master
you know, that's
wizard.
never made any sense to me with chosen ones. You know,
Yeah.
like how does it is it because he got a gift like Mickey and Disney?
Well, no. The only reason I have so much is because I started with 50 because I'm on critical mode. They give you a bunch of AP to start with.
Okay.
Because you're basically killed in like 3 hits by even the weakest of enemies.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, Tama's been having fun with Proud Mode.
Oh, Proud
I
Mode
started
I beat
talking to her
easily
again.
enough when I played that originally.
Yeah, I think that took a lot out of me. I actually made up with Tama, and her boyfriend kind of judges me, but I guess it's understandable though.
I have no clue who Tama is.
She was the enchantress of our group.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Shiny Luxley. Shiny Luxley. First follower. I've told you about her before.
We also haven't actually spoken in like months, and I'm an
Yeah,
idiot.
I can't. You do. I think your work probably helps with not remembering a lot of things. You got a lot of information flying through your head. So I
purposely try to forget shit when I leave after my job.
You know, I have see with my me time. That's why I don't talk to people because I'll be doing like relaxation and like I kind of like I don't really just sit there and go I'm meditating. No, like I have this like way of being able to set my mind to where I tune everything out, right? And I rarely let people in during that time.
Yeah. Oh, I know what I gotta do to get them to spawn. Yeah, but yeah, like so let me tell you what happened. So some shit happened on Friday at my job that I nearly.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What happened?
Let's just say this: if Monday I see this guy at this patient at my job, I'm gonna fucking punch him.
Uh-oh.
So I'm going to try to do what I can to keep this HIPAA safe.
Oh,
So
yeah?
this patient has insurance. It's known to be a difficult one to work with.
Oh man.
He's
difficult ones, huh?
Yeah. So he wanted to get an approval to get some imaging done. He came to us saying, oh, we just had to request it. No, I needed the imaging facility to send me a request, so I had their information on hand. I don't get the request until today. He said he did it Monday. He had them send the request, and that they sent it right in front of him. Then Friday I get it, and I've sent it through like that same day. He calls me later today, wondering what the status of it is. I tell him it's pending. I send it to the insurance. He gets grumpy with me. Basically calls me a liar. Basically calls me a liar to my face. He goes, "I'm not calling you a liar," but and then he proceeds to basically call me a liar.
Does he realize that it's the weekend?
Well, no, it's not even that. He thinks I should.
It could already be approved, and by the time you get into the office, it's like, hey, it was approved on Friday. You're good.
Yeah, but he thinks that I've just been sitting on it since Monday. And I'm like, no,
so you put
I
it in
worked
early in the week then.
Yeah, no, so he came to the office to start the process on Monday. I told him no, the facility has to send me a request so I have the information on hand. He then left the office, went to that facility, and he claimed that they sent the request that same day, on Monday, when he was standing right in front of them.
No, they probably said they were gonna they were gonna do it, and it's just been put on the list.
Yeah, and then Friday,
People think because they're in a lot of pain or they're suffering that they can jump the line, and that's not how it works. Usually kids and elders come first.
Oh no,
and they work up the line.
It's first come first serve for me usually.
Oh, okay.
And then stat requests.
But I mean, in some situations, sometimes elderly and kids get treated first.
Well, we don't have kids in my office, and most of the patients are elderly.
Okay. But it's usually elderly or women first, right?
Nope.
Depending on the situation?
Nope.
Really?
Everyone gets treated equally. It's based on condition, not by gender or age.
Yeah, condition, right.
Yeah.
That's exactly
condition
what I was talking
determined
about.
everything.
Yeah.
So, I didn't get the request until Friday around just before lunch. As soon as I got the request, I booked it. I sent it straight to the insurance. Insurance is slow to work with, so usually I won't hear back till the next day, bare minimum. This guy calls me around 4, calls the office, leaves a voicemail, I call him back. He proceeds to ask me what's going on with it, I tell him the status. He then says, "I'm not calling you a liar, but that doesn't sound right to me." I'm like, well, fuck you. I wanted to say, well, fuck you. And so I proceed to tell, I'm not even at the divorce part yet, trust me. I tell him, he says he's going to look into this. I'm like, okay. Because I know there's nothing he can do at this point. He then proceeds to call my boss's boss and complain. Right at the end of the day. So right as I'm about to clock out, my boss calls me and is like, "So what's going on with this? What's going on? Have you not worked it yet or anything? Is he waiting on it?" I'm like, "No, it's submitted to the insurance. It's in insurance's hands now." So if I see this bitch, he called my boss's boss. He called my boss's boss.
Oh my god.
My boss's boss, not even my boss.
You should, instead of getting irked by him, you should be like, okay, are you in a lot of pain right now? Just to see what he says. Because, I mean, you need to know.
Because he keeps saying he's in a lot of pain. I can't tell you the code.
Ask him, when he comes in, ask him, from 1 to 10, how's your pain? And then judge him on that.
Oh no, I can't do that because that violates HIPAA to do that in the office.
You can't ask people, or maybe you can.
No, I work at the front desk area, so other patients would be in the area.
Even though you are, you're not an actual practitioner nurse, but you can't ask people how much.
No, I can ask the question, but because of where I work, other patients can hear, and that violates HIPAA. I violate HIPAA, I lose my job. You see what I mean?
Odd. I mean, that would help out a lot. Well, help out a lot, because I mean, sometimes doctors don't even ask that question,
Oh no! Again, I'm allowed to ask that question. It's just a matter of where I am when I ask it.
Oh, like if no one's in there. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe he'll get lucky and no one will be in there and you'll be able to talk to him.
Yeah. Shit, I just got my ass
I think
on.
is that the most frustrating part, to where you want to help but you can't sometimes because other people can hear?
Well, no. Because when I'm at my desk, I can do whatever I need to do. It's fine. But
Well, I mean,
way
talking wise, like asking
Yeah.
him from 1 to 10, how much pain are you in? You don't want to violate anything, right?
Yeah, but I can't.
That
I
seems
can't bring him to
frustrating
my-
right there when you want to help.
Yeah. Well, no, I can help people at my desk. I can ask whatever questions I need to when I'm at my desk. But if I go to where he's allowed to stand,
Oh, he doesn't stand. So what you're gonna have
he'd
to
be
do
at
is
the
when he
he'd
comes
be
in
at
to
the
sign
actual
up.
front desk.
Yeah, when he comes up to the front desk, ask him. Well, you know, hey,
Oh, no.
from
Because
1
I
to
will,
10.
if I see him, I'm punching him. I'm promising you.
Before you punch him, ask him from 1 to 10. Please tell me, well, how much pain are you in?
Most
If
people
he
who are
goes
in pain will
if he
usually
says
say 10.
because you know what? I have a hard time believing people who say 10. If they say 10 all the time, it's like, are you faking it?
Yeah.
Because it should fluctuate, you know?
Yeah.
And I usually believe people when they say 7, 8, or 9, you know?
Yeah. But maybe, do you work in a doctor in the medical field yourself as well?
I have been in and out of medical facilities for most of
Oh, yeah,
my
you
life,
have your own
and I've
chronic
talked to
conditions.
nurses. Yeah, I was lucky though. I had nurses that were like, hey, you got a chronic illness, so you take this, this, and that, and go to sleep. So when I was in the group homes and day treatment and everything like that, and I made friends with nurses at school, so I actually didn't really suffer from asthma attacks, and they helped me not develop a major chronic issue. So I was lucky in my area because we have a lot of good nurses. And I think one of the reasons why that is because of the swine flu. Because after the swine flu outbreak, I mean, we got hit hard in this area in the valley. Hard. Like, it was just as bad as what happened last year and then some, right? And we learned from that. Our area did not suffer that bad in Monterey County. Like, we did really, really good. Like, we had a little bit of an outbreak, and then it was like, nope. And riots were going on, and, like, people, like, keep to themselves now. Well, we had one riot, but we had people who were vandalizing stuff and whatnot, and, like, curfews happened and everything. Like, California's really strict right now. Like, this is the most strict it's ever been in a long time. I've never had it so strict.
I can believe it. See, I would never live in California because I do own a handgun. And I like the fact that I have that handgun in case. In case some shit pops off.
Mm-hmm.
What?
We're freaking fish in a barrel, man. I hate it.
I mean, you can't even have AR-15s in California.
I'd prefer rifles, not ARs.
Well, ARs is a nice balance, I'd say.
But semi, depending on it, like there are some semi-automatics that I really like. They are really good depending on the situation. Repeaters or whatever.
Come on, stupid
or clipped repeaters. Because some of the clipped semi-automatic rifles are probably some of my favorite rifles in the modern era. There's very few machine guns that I like. I like the split mode burst fire or whatever it is. I don't like any of that new stuff really. It's cool, but it's just too deadly, you know? Like, we should have already have adapted to newer technology instead of using these combustible gunpowder and stuff like that, you know?
My question is, when do we get lasers, goddammit?
We do have lasers, but it's too complicated still. Like, they would have to be really huge.
When do we get actual working laser rifles that we can buy as civilians, damn it? And not have to take up an entire truck. You know I'm like...
I know, right? Well, when people stop killing each other, maybe?
I'm trying to grind up my master form a little bit.
Man, that's a bad joke.
That's why
I want people to be more like Sweden, how they handle their peace. Not like, hey, we're gonna surrender, but I mean, people should just be a little bit more relaxed instead of going nuts all the time. I mean, one bad thing, there are some bad things that make sense why people go crazy for years and years and will never forgive and stuff like that, even when people get justice. But, I mean, there are some things that you need to forgive, you know, forgive and forget. I mean, really, that needs to be something for the new generation to learn.
Ow. Sorry. I'm also trying to concentrate as well, so I'm not dying because these assholes are really. If I'm not careful, oh shit!
Oop.
Run away!
Too busy talking.
Too busy getting my shit stomped in apparently. But I leveled up the form at least once. Oh, yeah. I feel you're on like a 20-second delay or some shit.
It's on a 20-second delay.
On the stream, from what you see compared to where I am.
Oh really? That sucks.
Yeah, you're nowhere near where I am.
Wait, that's weird. Did
What?
it slowly drop back? Because it was pretty good when I was talking to you.
I don't know, but you're a good chunk behind me from where I actually am.
I haven't even looked back where you are right now. You're fighting a boss.
I'm not fighting bosses. I'm just fighting. These are random enemies. These aren't bosses by any
Oh
stretch
well,
of the
it's
mind.
a big guy that you just beat.
Yeah. These are just
And then
fucking
now you're fighting
tanky ass
another one.
assholes.
You're at the Palace Gate, or did you already pass that?
Ow, ow, ow.
Are you past
I'm
the
still in
Palace
the
Gate already?
antechamber.
Yeah. I don't think there's a lag.
Well, no, I keep going back into the area. I'm
Oh,
leaving
okay.
and coming back because when you leave the world,
So you already
when
left
you're-
and came back once. So you're not fighting
several
3 of them right now.
times.
Are you fighting? So you?
I'm fighting the
you're
same
already
group of
fighting
enemies
again.
over and over again.
Are you fighting again right now?
Now wait a second.
Did you just save?
Yeah, no.
So that was a couple of seconds ago.
No, I haven't saved in a hot minute.
Oh, it's been a minute since you saved?
Yeah.
What the heck? It was like working just fine.
Tell me when.
then-
Have you seen me level up yet?
You just saved and went back in.
No, I'm not saving. That's just me leaving the world and coming back.
Oh, okay. Oh, you left the world and came back.
Yeah. Which I do which I'm doing every time I get down to like 1 or less.
Yeah, I think I'm seeing the part where you're telling me that it's lagging.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's weird. When we first started this, like, I wonder if it's the game that causes the legacy lag, because when we didn't have a game going, it sounded
It's possible.
like it
Anything's
split.
possible. Peace. Deuces. Yeah, what I'm doing right now is very cheesy grinding. I'm doing form grinding, which means I'm finding one area that spawns continuous enemies near a save point, so I can leave the world,
Yeah.
come back, and you know that I'm back at max 5 drive when I do this. Because otherwise, I'd run out of drive, and I'd have to grind it back up or use an item to refill it.
Oh yeah.
This just means it takes me a couple seconds. And I'm trying to get as many drive orbs as I can right now. Which are those yellow and dark yellow orbs. Well, you know what drive orbs are. You've played this game.
Yeah. I did never beat it though.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you've never beat Kingdom Hearts 2?
No, I believe my brother and sister did. Or she had, or pretty much. Like, I think they beat it. I never beat it. They kind of killed it for me. You know, the sibling rivalry really killed a lot of games for me. And it's going to be an emotional journey when I decide to get around to it. I've been thinking about it, but I don't own the games. I don't own consoles. They never made them free.
Oh, shit.
You know, that's Disney for you.
Well, this is PC.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh
Fuck
yeah.
you, assholes.
I can eventually. I don't know. There's a list of games I haven't gotten yet.
Like,
But they are extremely emotional for me, like Spyro, Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, speaking of, did you hear what happened recently with the company that was making the new Spyro and Crash games?
Oh yeah.
They got shuttered over to just making Call of Duty stuff.
Oh come on.
Toys for Bob is
we got plenty of shooter games, and like I've only seen one shooter that was actually good. There was a couple others that had promise, and
not
then
even
they
shooter
just
games. They're just
completely
making
shit on
stuff
them.
for Warzone.
Oh come on, dude. It's so stupid.
Yep.
I mean, I wonder how many. I'm gonna say this right now. I believe that these publishers are gonna go out of business and they're never gonna recover from it, or they're gonna go bankrupt and they're never gonna recover. And that's just something else, man. I mean, the one thing I don't get is how did Telltale fail? And some of the times I wonder if they, they fake failing. You know? Because I mean,
I think it was
look
bad,
at how
just
many.
bad. It's just bad decisions at the end of the day.
Maybe, but look at how many. Look at how many people. Look at how many people were into Star Trek, right? Starfleet Command was a hell of a popular game. Call of Duty was a hell of a popular game. How the fuck did Activision go bankrupt? Yeah, you kind of laughed on that.
Yeah,
Like
you
how?
can't.
It always seems like it's always sketchy. This always seems so sketchy to me, man. And keep in mind, this is coming from a guy who started playing with GameSpy and Xfire.
I remember those days, dude. Trust me, I remember those days.
You played on GameSpy?
I played Starfleet Command 3 when it came out.
Oh wow.
I remember that shit.
Were you ever a part of the 32nd Fleet?
No.
What fleet were you a part of?
I wasn't part of one. I just played by myself for the most part online, just random games.
Oh, that's. I wonder if we ever played against each other.
It's possible.
Were you AVM back then?
No. Ooh,
Do you remember a Worf from 32nd?
I don't remember anyone's names, to be honest, from back then.
My email was Silent Shadow 14 back then.
No.
There's
Damn
not
it.
many Silent Shadow 14s.
I don't remember, because I never looked at the
That's
names.
all good. But we might have. It's possible. Because I play a lot. I was always up late. And during the day, and geez, I made rooms and everything like that. I'm pretty sure. I never asked questions, and I rarely did not play with people.
Well,
Everybody was so cool in that game. I didn't even care if they chose if they chose the Borg cube somehow, or they did something outrageous. I'm like, what are you doing? And I would still try to fight it, I actually was that damn good to where I actually was able to beat odds against me.
Well, I usually played the Federation fleet, and I just tried to make the most overpowered fucking shit I could.
Yeah.
Because you could do that pretty easily in that game.
I learned every single race in that game, practically. I could make a Klingon ship, I can make a Starfleet ship, I could make a Romulan ship, and a Borg ship. Well, I'm not too good at Borg, but the other three, pretty damn good. Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm just gonna be here grinding for a little bit.
Right on.
Yeah, so I'm just grinding away right now, guys. Not the most riveting gameplay ever, but it's gotta be done, or else I will get my shit stomped in the boss fight to come. Oh, shite. Really, game? And I gotta grind up again. That's not annoying at all, game. Thanks. we go. This door is locked. You don't say, Mr. Ridge Game, you don't say. So drop a save, 'cause it's been a hot minute. Map, because I gotta restart on those enemies now. Come on, out. Yeah, that's right. Juggle his ass. Keep him flying. Nice. Back we go. Die quickly. Damn it. Got greedy. Story of my goddamn life. I'm now level 36. I got fucking greedy though, until I paid the price. Come on, there you go. All you have to do is die. That's all you need to do.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm just murdering these stupid centaurs still.
Run.
You come back and I instantly get fucking fanned.
What?
That's what I call it when they spin their goddamn spears, getting fanned. Cause like,
oh, I thought you said getting banned. I was like, what? Don't
No.
get banned.
No. Well, I got. They tried to ban me from living.
That's not nice.
Ow, rude assholes.
So how you doing, bro? Doing
I've
okay?
been pretty decent overall.
Things overall. Well, other than stressful patients, you know, have things been, you know, working out a little better since last year?
Yeah, this month is gonna be a rough one, money-wise, to start with, because my job, because I took some PTO time and they didn't give me the PTO time.
Well, you'll get it eventually, right?
Well, I'm supposed to get it, but because I'm only contracted for 32 hours a week, it's confusing. I'll say that much. My boss and my boss's boss are gonna look into it Tuesday.
Yeah, they better be looking into it because we're still in like we may not be in a full-blown pandemic anymore, and it's progressing into an epidemic. Yeah. And every year, it's not even every year. I mean, every day we're getting pluses and minuses, and we're trying to get rid of those minuses, you know?
I have been I don't know if you talked to me last time when I started doing it, but I've been playing the stock market.
Oh, yeah?
I'm right now up $540.
Oh, cool.
And that's after I've only dropped 150 in, mostly on Doge, and I'm right now up a shit ton.
Wow.
So I got in when Doge was like 8 cents a share.
So you found some good shares.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, it's mostly Doge. Oh, motherfucker, not this form again. Fuck me. That sucks. Anti-foam, no matter what, always drains all of your dry forms. Like, there's no way to save all your drive when anti-foam triggers, and I hate that. Sorry, I get grumpy when I trigger anti-foam. For obvious reasons. Okay, now I gotta regrind those goddamn drives up. Stupid cow bastard. Really? You try to charge me when you were nowhere near me? That makes no logical sense, my guy.
Yeah, I think eventually I'm gonna get into some sports betting since it's still legal.
Oh. Ow.
Again. But I'm gonna, like, I've watched over the years, you know, I've listened to the stories, you know, of bad gambling gigs and stuff like that. I mean, seriously, I've seen like 100 shows that really did a good job with, oh shit, I shouldn't have fucked up with gambling. And I've also watched those other shows to where you kind of cheat, but you don't if you're really smart, you know?
Yeah, as long as you don't,
or whatever.
As long as you play with money you can lose, you can afford to lose, you'll always be fine.
Yeah, exactly. Do not overspend. Do
Yeah.
not, you know, pull out of your pockets what you don't have.
Yeah, like
when whatever that saying is.
Don't spend money you don't have.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm thinking only sure bets, like you know, where you make a little bit of money. You know what I mean? No, regardless of what happens, the closer you get, some money you get. So you want to make sure it's those sure bets, and you know, you don't want to go for odds. You want to go for it's not even. I don't know, what is that called? It's sure bets, right? You're sure that you're gonna win something.
Yeah.
Even if you don't win as much, and then you just have to play it safe. Like, I really think that Patriots is probably one of the best teams to bet on for a sure bet. Like, you're gonna win something, you know. But then again, I don't know, because they don't have their star player anymore. So like the whole structure of football has completely
if that's the
changed.
case, then you should be betting your money on the Buccaneers.
Maybe the Buccaneers. Yeah, I've heard some really good things about them in the last year or so.
Well, they did win the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, see, that's like that name did sound bold when you said it.
Yeah. And that's because they got Tom Brady.
Oh, so they ended up getting Tom Brady. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I've never really been much of a football fan, but I loved Rice. I loved Steve. What was his name? The guy from Gilroy. He was good.
I don't care about
good at
football.
first.
I'm a Cowboys fan, so I don't care about football.
Yeah. Oh, my Uncle Tony is the same way.
I also don't care much about baseball because I'm a Mets fan, so I know I'm never going to see a tournament.
I enjoyed a game of the Giants, and the A's are a really good team to love, even if they lose. Other than that, there's not much to love about baseball. Like, my uncle tried getting me into the Yankees, but we never went to a game, so
see,
there was,
my dad,
it never happened.
You think that's bad? My dad was a Yankees fan, and I'm a Mets fan.
I would still go for the Mets.
Well, no,
Mets
it's because
Yankees,
they're the
that's
two
for
big,
sure.
they're the biggest rivalry in baseball.
But I like the Mets. I like the
it's-
Mets more than Yankees.
Oh yeah. See, you that's why you and me get along so well.
Probably, because like I know Yankees are good, but they're just, like.
There's also something about rooting for the team you know is the underdog.
I mean, seriously, other than 42 and what he had to deal with, like, there really is not much about baseball that I love because player 42 changed the game. Every single 42 on the field is a difference maker.
I have no
And that's
clue
what I really like about. You don't know about player 42?
No.
You never watched that?
Nope.
With the guy that is not white, he's colored, right? And the white
you mean,
hated colors back then.
Oh, I know what you mean now. I never watched that movie, but I know what you're talking about now.
Okay. Yeah, it's a good story. And every single player 42 makes a difference, and I believe it. Jackie Robertson. And don't try to get me, like, the only reason why I know Tom Brady's name is because everybody talks about Tom Brady, right? But I like the guy that retired, Kowalski or something like that. He was a player, dude. All around veteran that would get the job done,
Yeah.
That's the kind of players I like. Or back in the day, you had those big ribbed guys that are just like try and get past me. Like they went like yards and yards and yards and yards, man. Like there's this what was his name? Billy Bob or something like that. Let me look it up. The top 10 quarterback protectors. What was that? What's that called?
Pitchers?
No. With the football, like the main guy on the line that is it a linebacker that protects the quarterback?
Yeah. Pretty sure. I don't know football. I know what video games teach me, basically. I get my education from video games, okay?
Riser, that I'm thinking of? Because it's been a long time since I looked this up. Oh, late riser became a theme. Okay, that's not helping me. Keith Weiner. No, he was it Alabama? He was definitely a guy from the South. No, not him.
No, don't go back to the end.
Wait, when is this based? Maybe I need to look up older.
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, it's with NFL ring. That's right. That's what I'm looking for. Was it New York Giants history? Let's see, Gary Pepper.
I don't know how this name sticks out to me, but my favorite player, football player, has always been for some reason Roger Staubach,
Sounds
who was
familiar.
the Cowboys quarterback for the longest time.
That sounds familiar.
He played
that name
back.
that stuck out.
He played back in like the 70s, I think.
I actually met a guy that had 2 NFL Super Bowl rings. I forgot who it was, and he signed a bunch of cards for us, or a picture or something like that. But yet it got stolen by somebody in the group.
Oh, that sucks ass.
Oh yeah, and then I also, the other thing that was a bummer, because some things you can live and forget, and things happened and whatnot. And the one thing I can be proud of is I never ran away. I cannot believe how dumb some people are, man. You just don't run away these days. I get it back then. Back in the day, you ran away, but now, not so much. You only run away to do negative things now,
I have no clue.
Or negative things happen to you.
Shit.
Wait, now I'm getting. Why are they looking? I'm not looking up baseball. What the heck?
Like, what's going on here?
I'm not finding what I found before. He's like from Kentucky or Texas or... Man, what was it?
I don't know. Alrighty. So, alright. See, what level is my sword at right now? I am level 37. Okay, so I'm above the minimum level, the recommended level for Beast. Let's see how this goes. It's good. So, let's see.
Did you watch Mortal Kombat?
Partially. Me and my roommate were dueling while we watched it.
Right on. I didn't watch the beginning, but I started watching around, I believe when they came around on Sonya's story, and damn, his name's that dog. Why Kano? Kano the dog.
Kano the ass monkey. Did we really expect better from someone named Kano?
Hey, Kano actually, I like Kano Origins, cause he's gonna, cause a lot of people like you remember original, you remember how the story goes, right?
No.
You never played the first one? You never watched the movies?
I watched the movies, but I haven't watched them in a hot minute.
You never played Mortal Kombat later on?
Nope.
I don't want to ruin
Never
it
for the story, at least.
It's seriously such a huge spoiler. I have not said anything online because I know what's gonna happen. Like, and then the other thing I know that is a partial spoiler, but you don't really know for what, because it could be for a number of things. That's what I can say. It could be, there's a few different things that they can do with this character, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll tell you this: Sub-Zero may be dead, but the actor, depending on what the movie goes through, he may come back. And there's a couple different options, and I like the options they have, because they got, if they make this into a quadrilogy, he may be there in each and every single movie being a bad arse and giving all the other heroes and villains a taste of his own medicine, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I know that Sub-Zero has like a higher level form or whatever it's called.
But Sub-Zero is one of the, he's like, he's a total villain at first, but he becomes a hero later on.
Yeah.
And I don't remember which one it is, but I love it because once they get to that, then they're gonna be, they might bring in kids. Like, so the fourth movie is probably, or I don't know how they're gonna do it, maybe after the second movie, but they're gonna come back like 10 years later, or no, 20 years later, or something like that. In the long run with this. And I mean, and I love the fact that they've, so basically what they did is they put new, old, and alternative stories together. So this is from Mortal Kombat 11, kind of too.
Really?
Or no, well, and a half and 12 or whatever. Yeah. So there's, so one thing they're going to be doing is they're going to be doing alternate dimensions. And they may get displaced in time and stuff like that. Because one of the things that eventually ends up happening because this escalates is they get lost in alternate realities, and they have to fight their way back. Or, and on the other hand,
fucking with time travel.
Think of it. Then the other thing is, there's an alternate dimension where you think of the worst of the worst, like situation to where the good guys are struggling. And that is when the story picks up really good, and that's when the kids come into play, and they're learning just like how their parents did, what we've seen before, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, when did Mortal Kombat get so goddamn complicated?
What's that?
When did Mortal Kombat get complicated?
Oh, it's very complicated now. I can't even keep up with it all. You have to pick your favorite characters. You either stick with the classics. I like a few of the new ones. I like, out of all the kids, I probably would go with Jax's daughter and Man, that's a tough choice. Scorpius' son or Sub-Zero's daughter. Man, I would say that all three of them, and even Sonya's daughter and who was the other one? There's another one's son that's pretty good too, and like their clan is really interesting. They're like fallouts from the Scorpion clan. So there's gonna be a war within the Scorpion clan eventually, or something like that, and I don't know how that's gonna go down.
They're probably gonna skip right over it.
I don't think so. This is gonna be jam packed with so much. Like the one thing that's gonna suck is there's so many characters that they're gonna probably wait for the fans to pick the best, and I think what they're gonna eventually end up doing is we're probably gonna get like a Scorpion solo, and we're probably gonna get like a Sonya, like we're probably gonna get a die-hard military thing with Sonya at some point.
Probably Sonya and Jax, because he's like a superior basically in the military.
They're probably gonna do something with Princess. I can't remember her name.
Kitana.
Melania.
Melania Trump, what?
Melina.
Melania?
The one in purple, and she can bite you.
I was making a bad joke.
I don't know why that goes over my head. My bad.
It's because you're stupid. No problem. No issue.
Well, I'm stupid with jokes like that.
But you've been okay recently, right? Because I've been seeing some. I've been seeing you on Twitch, not Twitch, but Twitter. Just feeling down in the dumps. So I want to make sure you're okay too.
Well, I did turn it around, and if you check it back later, I actually thanked Nimikri for being a stand-up guy and apologized to the few people that I really ruffled their feathers up.
You ruffled people's feathers?
Oh, that's putting it nicely. My hide is so diabolical. People are afraid to get to know me because I can lash out.
Fuck you. Yeah, I just
noticed
that you've been feeling bad. That's one of the reasons why I said that I like you as you is.
Well, it's hard for me to feel bad, and then the other thing is, I don't have to know you in person, but if I don't hang out with you, then you wouldn't even have the chance to be able to put that, Yeah. And I do appreciate your thoughts, and it is hard to become friends with people. And see, the thing that people don't understand is there's a mask when it comes to being yourself and having friendship and everything like that. And what you have to do is you have to connect with the things that you enjoy doing. Not just because it's something you like to do, and it's not just because the other person likes to do that. That's because that's what you do. And the thing is, though, is I really don't like it when people are like being positive and everything like that. They're giving you compliments and, hey, what about me? I have thoughts too, and I think about you, and I don't like it when people put their thoughts on other people. And I have warned people that I have the capability of doing this without realizing it, and I started realizing it, so I warned people to be careful because I can project my emotions and feelings onto you. And I have the ability to control it, but I lose control. And I have actually made promises that I've broken and have made mistakes with people to where I'm like, you know what, I am never going to do that again. Gotcha. And it's kind of like with Naruto and his fighting his inner demon and stuff like that. I always that was how it was probably wasn't the smartest thing to do, but I caged my inner demon that wanted to hurt people a long time ago. And I mean, this thing, it is such a bad wolf that it's not even funny. I wanted to be such a horrible person, man. And it could have been the things that I was watching. It could have been the things that I was doing the thing that people don't understand is when you have a young, fragile mind, and you you expose yourself to a bunch of violence, and you're watching things that you shouldn't be watching. There's a lot of that going on now, And if you expose, they say, I mean, do you think a 12-year-old should be on social media anywhere?
No. That's why I said you had to be 13 to sign up.
Even if you know how to swim, you still need supervision. Yeah. That's how I feel about the deep web. And that's the one thing I've always stood by. And I have, I'm cool with people being minors and stuff like that. Don't act stupid. and follow TOS, and one day you will be of age, and people will start, forming a line behind you.
Yeah.
And I have taught a few youngsters, how to do it, and be able to be successful with what they do, even if they don't publicly interact with people on social media. But yet, when they do stream, they're going to be able to handle it. And there was this one gal that used to be part of the group. I don't know if she still streams or anything like that, but she was very successful, and she asked me for things, and I didn't go do what you think is best. I gave her input and suggestions and everything like that, and she was very successful when she started doing. I believe she was talking in her native language. It was Norwegian. I can't remember. She's Asian from a European country, and she was finishing high school, starting college, and had a job, and she was having different disagreements with her mom, and I even helped her with that note to where she got her mom on board with helping her stream, or supporting her or whatever, And I was very proud of her. She would get so nervous and stuff like that, and all I had to do was throw her a compliment, and she kept going, And it's still, she has something that she can come back to. And then, like this was, I don't know if you've seen him around, but Riley Garza, he has Garza from where we do wrestling fantasy. Interactive universe or whatever you want to call it. Like we hang out with somebody who has computers that fight, and we represent the computers. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we pick our favorite superstars of who we think is best. We build them up and make them what we want. We can make our own themes and get our own music and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. You can make friends and enemies just like in real life wrestling and that. So I've been helping him out a lot. He's lost a few pets, and his family were having problems, and I somehow gave him advice to where he rised above that, and he's doing pretty good. He's had some you know what? And I'm not, I'm the kind of person to where, I may not be displaying, hey, I'm gender friendly and stuff like that, but I am not going to discriminate, and I'm not going to discourage anybody, and I have encouraged guys to be more feminine, If that's what they want to do, don't let the naysayers and the haters tell you different, We are in a world that is like Star Trek, and uniqueness is the key.
Yeah, but to go with that, though, for people who are different, that are different gender than what they might appear, I don't know the proper phrase, not exactly transgender.
It's gender identity.
Gender.
Would you identify yourself as a gender?
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, what I was trying to say is, they have to also understand people will be shocked when they first tell them what this. They have to give them other people time to process it.
Yeah.
You can't just be offended when
one thing that I did, I encouraged.
Yeah.
I stayed around for a while, talked to him about it for a while, and I even played games with this guy Drew, who was actually kind of an asshole to other people, but he was really nice to me because I was level-headed, and I would never go out of my way to say, "Oh, you like guys?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to talk to you." No.
When I was in high school,
that has to be one of the most disrespectful things that you can ever say, and I just didn't like being touched by anybody. Mm-hmm. And it's like when you identify yourself as this or that, right? Mm-hmm. You don't want that, And if that comes over and touches me, and I know, I get a bad sensation from it, regardless if it's a man or a woman, I'm not gonna like it. You're right.
Like, for example, when I was in high school, one of my good friends, I wouldn't say best friend, but a good friend of mine, he was, first of all, gay. I think gay. He was a bio gay. I can't remember off the top of my head. And a furry. I didn't care. Didn't stop me from being his friend. I could care less.
There's nothing wrong. One thing that I can say about that is there's nothing wrong with being open about your sexuality.
Well, as long as you don't go too far with it.
Yeah, there's a limit. Bondage, keep that to yourself. And be safe. Definitely be safe about it, too.
Yeah. But yeah, so before we continue the conversation, first again, I've got, speech bubbles to read. Because if you don't see it, on all my streams, I do bad voice acting for the
bad voice acting seems to be in now.
Yeah, so time for me to voice all the characters again. Poor child. All that for 2 words.
Is that
the teapot?
Teapot, really? It sounded more like Robin Williams and Mrs.
That's what I was
Doubtfire.
going for, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Love it.
How could it come to this? And they were still looking forward to this evening. Now, no need to be sad.
Oh, sorry.
Once the rose is back safely, this will all be over.
You're not even doing a French voice. Come on.
No, that was Teapot. That's why. French is only the candelabra.
I didn't hear no French accent from you.
That because you missed it, dumbass.
I've been listening this whole time.
But were you listening?
You didn't sound like a gentleman from France.
That's because I was a duck from France. Excuse you. Don't assume my species. What's so special about one rose, anyways? If the master can find love and be loved in return, the spell will be broken. That's supposed to be the clock. Which is English or some shit. We'll all be human again. Yeah, you told it. I can't do a Donald Duck impression, so I just give him a random voice. He's never the same twice in a row. Yeah, you told us.
I could probably do Daffy. I mean, yeah, I
Donald.
could probably do the duck.
But there is a time limit. That was the candle. The French one. You must find his true love before the last petal falls from that loom.
I could probably teach myself a good Donald Duck because I had a I don't know really what to call him because he was a handyman at the school that I went to in the town away from this one that has not changed much at all. Oh man, dude, seriously, like that place needs to be cleaned up, man. It's not like trashy, but it just never evolved, you know?
Yeah.
And I experienced all that. But there was this guy who like built a workshop, and he was like a teacher's assistant or something like that. And I believe I did study with him a couple times when he allowed it during break and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And he was such a cool guy, and he had the perfect Donald Duck voice. I mean, I know this guy named, or there's this Wookiee guy that I watch, Mr. Wookiee, with a capital E, no I. He does a good voice. He does Disney voices and stuff like that. He does a good Donald Duck voice. But this guy, perfect, even better than the original actor.
I can do a halfway decent Mickey sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Boy. I even halfway decent. Oh boy, you guys, that's just swell.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Ah, that's good.
That is you would expect from a dumbass. Ah, but that is not all. Over time, caring for that rose has become a cherished part of the master's daily life. You gotta talk from the back of your throat with Mickey. Like you had to talk from the very back of your throat. So you try to force you.
Yeah, that was probably as far as I can get. But I can mimic pretty good.
I can do sometimes a decent Goofy too. Gosh, Mickey, that's just swell. It's as though all his hopes and dreams are tied to that single bloom. Poor beast. We have to get it back. Please do. I just gave up on fucking.
Oh gosh, hey Mickey. Yeah, I don't know. I probably have to practice.
Shameful. That's a shameful display. They bring shame to the family.
I'll try one more time. Gosh. No, I can't do it.
That's more like Pete, to be honest.
Maybe I need to watch the Goofy movie again to pick it up.
Or the Goof Troop the show.
Yeah.
He talked a lot in that. We
True.
can't
I
without
saw
the
some
beast.
of that.
If it's that important to him, he's got to do it himself. I'm still trying to figure out my fucking mixer. Cause I'm using a very complicated mixer. You've seen it, right? What I use for my mixing.
What?
You've seen my mixer before, right?
Mixer.
The thing I use for audio equipment for my audio mixer.
Oh
have
yeah.
Have you never seen my setup?
Yeah, show it to me again.
Yeah, let me go open up Discord on my phone real fast. I'm gonna put it in my pic channel.
For some reason, like, are you getting any messages on your for your stream, like dropped in frames or anything?
No.
I wonder if it's me.
Probably is. When in doubt, it's your fault.
Maybe. I refreshed. Maybe that'll help. See, the one thing I hate about Chrome and the Twitch app is there's still memory leaks, and I'm like,
well, that's just
why?
Chrome in and of itself.
You know, I mean, seriously, like, is Windows ever gonna fix some of the things that they haven't done for years, like the command path install?
Well, for Chrome, the Chrome leak issue, that's more of a Chrome in and of itself. 'Cause even on
Yeah,
fucking
but I think
Chrome
didn't
OS.
they stop updating Chrome though?
I don't know. I
They
remember
just
getting one a
fixed
while
bugs,
back.
right?
I don't know.
Like I think it's completely changed. Like I wonder, like I've been doing beta for Opera, and they're actually like they have the best sound quality now. It's not the most reliable, and you lose connection, or I may be having a personal problem with it, but I think it still is having network issues. Like I think Opera, you have to have, like, I think Opera is designed for people with VPNs.
Yeah.
You know? So
Makes
anything
sense.
you use with that has the idea of a VPN with it is probably going to have problems. And then then you have to think of it like, how old is Chrome and Edge, right? To the point to where now I have found out recently that if you have Brave and you use Brave, you get crypto points. And
Really?
you can spend them in various things.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that later, off stream.
Alright.
Yeah, so I posted the pictures.
I don't even think that was the name of it, so don't worry about
No,
anything
there's a browser
copyrighted.
called Brave, I know that much.
It's Brave Browser, and they are affiliated with a rewards program now, and
Yeah,
it's legit money.
But I think it's also made by Mozilla.
It's so yeah, maybe.
But yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
Second picture shows my mixer, just so you know.
Oh man, I'm gonna go with all 5 ads per hour. Hell yeah.
What?
5 ads per hour, and you get paid for watching these ads.
On Brave?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so...
We can talk more about it after.
Yeah. We don't want to... If they're not paying me, I don't want to talk about them, you know?
Yeah, it's not paying you yet.
No, if they're not sponsoring me, I don't want to talk about them, basically.
True.
But yeah, so what do you think of my mixer?
Where did you put it?
It's the second picture in my pic channel, in my server. Pic's main bullshit.
Okay. Oh wow, this is actually a pretty decent setup compared to what I've seen. Very unique. You need some cable organization, but it doesn't have to be much.
Don't remind me that I have a rat's nest, goddammit.
And then the other thing is you wanna tape your cables on your tables and give them.
Well, no, my
slack.
desk has a cable management tray.
Oh,
I'm just too.
you
I
should
just
use
never
it.
said it. I'm too lazy.
Use it and tape the cords, man. Because
Well, I'm not planning on living here forever, so I'm not going to do.
but-
So when I get to an actual
Well, don't
home-
use duct tape. Don't use duct tape. But I mean, seriously, from what I've learned about stream setup, you want to take the slack off of the back of the monitor, where it plugs in, and make sure it hangs just right. And use what you have, man.
Oh yeah. Well, I play.
Yeah.
When I get to an actual, when I actually move into a
The
home,
whole
I will.
like tying them up is excessive, but just group them where they need to go. You know, like you don't have to put them all in the hole, right? But like and then you want to use some white tape. That's
But
the perfect setup.
The next thing I want to get for my setup, besides a second computer to be my streaming tower and an Elgato, would be a little bit of soundproofing in my room. 'Cause I'm sure you can hear. There's none of that right now. I'm sure you can hear a slight echo on my end.
No.
You don't hear the slight echo?
No.
So I can hear myself.
Probably
bouncing
because
off
I have a
walls.
good headset. I also have a, I don't know if I told you, but I ended up getting this 7.1 surround system thing that just plugs into the USB and it doesn't require any drivers. But I will be getting a sound card soon.
Okay.
And I have my new webcam.
I'm using a crappy webcam, but it works now. It's
I've
been what I
waited
use
a
my
long
store.
time. If you're gonna get one, you should get. It's not like I'm still learning with it, and it may not have everything that you would want to have on the stream, and it is kind of complicated to box it just right for you. I mean, seriously, I always feel awkward on camera because of the software.
I just feel awkward.
But if the camera had better software to where you could shape it just right to how you want to see yourself and how you want others to see you, it would be so much better.
Oh yeah.
They don't even offer you like you could have a lot of the things that I've realized is things that you are able to do on stream is to cover up the sore eye. What brings the things that bring a sore eye, or how do you say that?
Eyesore?
Yeah, the eyesore. Less eyesores is what streaming brings.
Well, the only way I can get the only way to cover my eyesores on my stream is just to remove my webcam.
Yeah, but it would be. I really think that everybody has their own way of seeing themselves and how they want to be seen by others. Do you just want to be in some generic box that's showing you in real life? I don't like being in a generic box.
Well, I don't have the money to really splurge on custom made stuff.
Listen to me. I've waited years to get this. Okay, so this is a Logitech C930E webcam, and it has a built-in microphone, but you don't have to use it. And what I like about it is it's ultra wide angle, so you don't look squished.
Well, I'm using well, it's not ultra wide by any means, but it's a good webcam. It's a full 1080p webcam.
That doesn't mean anything because think of it like this: you're appearing a little squished.
Well, that's just because I'm bad at doing cropping and such.
No. Do you understand that when you're on camera, it gives the illusion that you are bigger, that you are rounder, and that you're, and then it doesn't really give the boldness. You know, there's very few cameras in full HD. Like it's the newer HD cameras. What is it called? The UHD. If you're not, having something to where it has like 4,000
pixels. Megapixels.
Yeah. Yes, it's the megapixels that you want. Yeah, with the regular HD cameras. That's why I decided to go a different route. And I've always known that about cameras. That's one of the things that makes people so self-conscious. And it's like you try to tell that to people, but they can't see it. And that's what they think they see. And
I'm just self-conscious about myself no matter what.
Most mirrors only are meant to show you, like you're supposed to like comb your hair and, make sure that you're taking care of yourself and, checking your teeth and your eyes and stuff like that. But there's actually a movie where they do not allow you to self-indulge in the mirror. You do not stare at yourself in the mirror. You talk about it, and then you go, okay, mom's like, okay, let's comb your hair, or dad's like, okay, you ready, son? Let's brush your teeth. And then like as soon as they're done, the cloth goes back up over the mirror. There are some have you noticed that? This is where some places people don't have any mirrors at all, and they rarely go in the bathroom.
Well, no, because I don't go out much. I stay in I go to work, I go to the store, I go home.
Well, I've been all over the place when I was a kid, and sometimes I wasn't at home.
I'm very much a homebody kind of person,
I probably would have been, but family drove me out a lot.
Well, my favorite tried, and I was just like, no, I'm not going out. You can't make me.
I rarely did that.
Then again,
I was you have to realize with me, I was self-abusive. I almost I was gonna end up being I started gaining a lot of weight in middle school, and
I was just born
it
fat,
got to the point. I was always around kids, let's say that, and a lot of people don't know this. I covered up. I wear a lot of baggy clothes. I wore like Hawaiian shorts when I had to go swimming, and I would pull my pants up. or shorts up, and I cover my knees and everything like that.
Why
so
am
no
I
one
getting,
really knew.
Why am I now why am I now picturing you as Gabriel Iglesias? What?
Yeah, maybe that's why people made fun of me, because I wore huge shorts for swimming. But it took me a long time to get over that. But I was self-abusive, man. I would not eat. I had emotional problems. I dropped my plates and then wouldn't eat and stuff like that. I don't know, man. Like, I had a lot of issues, but doctors didn't know what was wrong with me. And I had a lot of ink block tests. I had a lot of fucking ink block tests, man. I could not believe how much I was tested. You know, and one of the things that really
You killed an entire squid with how many ink blots you used.
Probably. You know.
That was a bad joke. I'll admit.
I like it though. But one thing that really sucked is I don't really tell this to a lot of people, but I may tell them about my night terrors and I fell out of my bunk bed and I have a bump in the back of my ear. But the thing I rarely ever really tell anybody that's not part of the family or in the circle of the family is that I lost at the first semester of my 2nd grade. So everything that Mrs. Lamb taught me, I forgot, and I had to relearn it all. I had to go through speech therapy. I was held back for a year just for hitting the back of my head on a old console television to where it plugged in into the Super Nintendo, and I hit my head on the dresser and then flop onto the floor. And it was a while. I even fell again, but luckily I didn't hit my head. The strangest sensation was when I went. I remember what happened. It was the goblin demon thing from Ernest's Christmas or something like that. I can't remember. The one where the goblin's on the tricycle scared the shit out of me.
That's Scared Stupid.
Scared Stupid.
Yeah, Ernest Scared Stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Christmas one is just him messing around with Santa.
I really don't get it, man, because... Oh, no, it was Halloween, that's right. I shouldn't even have watched that movie. That traumatized me so bad. I got turned to stone, and it also caused... I don't know why, and I think that's why millennials are pretty smart about this, is that it really affected me psychologically. Like, really bad, you know? And I think that's one of the reasons why public education wants to step in and teach you things and whatnot. And it's very uncomfortable. Like, all I can say is it's very uncomfortable to experience things at a very young age that you should not be experiencing. And that's why I always feel like Spock, you know? Like, I couldn't imagine what Vulcans go through with how quickly they become educated beyond a human being, you know? And I've always felt like that. It's ruined my life, you know? And I can ruin it even more, but for some reason I won't let myself, you know? Like, I'm at the perfect opportunity, or I'm at the perfect point to where I can take advantage of any opportunity. I can do anything I want, whenever I want, how I want it, and no one tells me otherwise. Other than the law.
Yeah.
And I used to have these feelings of wanting to hurt people and stuff like that, but like I've gotten to the point to where I think everybody's capable of being reasoned with, in some form or some way. You know, I've learned that with really exploring a lot of what I used to watch with sci-fi.
See, the way I learned to handle my angers and my stresses and like that natural anger impulse of wanting to hurt someone, I turned to video games early on for that. That's where I dump all my anger, you know what I mean? A good M-rated, mature game that's nice and violent. That's where I turn to when I'm stressed, you know? You alive?
Yeah.
So that's something that I'm sure people, I don't know if my audience has learned or not yet. I'm very insecure. When people don't respond, I start wondering, oh God, what happened? Where'd they go? Did they leave? You know what I mean?
Well, you would hear if I left.
No, I wouldn't.
You have that sound off?
I have streamer mode on.
No. You would still hear the bloop bloop when I leave.
No, I wouldn't. I didn't hear you come in.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't. It doesn't say notifications. When
No,
streaming
like
mode's
you
enabled,
would think that you would hear it.
Nope.
Watch. If I leave, you should hear something. I hear it. Do you
I
hear
don't.
it?
On my end,
Weird.
When I'm in streaming mode, it disables my notifications like that. The only notification I get is a little dot on my Discord app.
Discord? Oh, okay. I
It's
didn't
one
know
of-
streaming mode did that.
Yep.
That's weird.
No,
Oh,
it's-
you know what? Why? You know what? People should set up that they're streaming because I hate the dings, man.
Well, it's what's worse. It's just a single click kind of thing. It's just a toggle to turn it on and off.
Like, I get if you're in a conversation and you're using the dings to talk to people in Discord while you're streaming. Because
Yeah.
you know what? That could be a thing to where people set the server for people who need it and they are not in Twitch chat.
So actually,
and they
I'm
could
gonna
be watching in Discord too.
Yeah, I'm gonna
So
show
I
you
can
right
get
back.
that now. All right.
Cause I just had to. Cause I have ulcerative colitis, so sometimes my stomach likes to kick my ass.
Take your
So
time.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna put the stream on BOB mode. Everyone watching, stay tuned. We'll be back in a minute.
For years, you've been thinking about getting LASIK. You've been talking about getting LASIK. And now, it's finally time to get LASIK. LASIK Plus is offering $500 off LASIK. That's $250 off per eye. Plus, special financing for 24 months on LASIK with your Care Credit credit card. Visit mylasicoffer.com. But hurry, you must be treated in May to receive your discount off LASIK. Must mention this promotion and be treated in May 2021 to qualify. $500 discount applies to standard wavelength price when treating both eyes. $250 discount for one eye. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See carecredit.com for details.
When Christina was a kid, her foster mother forced her to quit playing basketball. After that, her life never got back on course. And now, 30 years later,
I want to know why she made my life so difficult. If she had some kind of thing against me.
I'm Jonathan Goldstein, and on episode 11 of Heavyweight, Christina asks her foster mother why she took away the one thing she loved. Tap to listen on Spotify.
To a dog, there's nothing better than playtime, and nothing worse than the fleas and ticks that distract from it. Seresto fights fleas and ticks with convenient, effective protection for 8 continuous months, so your dog can keep playing. Learn more at Seresto.com.
You say I make you nervous, a tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face, got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you'll break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone, so save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break, swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again, suffocate to make me breathe again, Sometimes I try to, maybe I'm scared. I'll say the wrong thing. My apartment's been shaking from the weight of a heart that's breaking. Pretend I don't care, just killing me. I'd be happy for you if you say you're happier with someone else. I'll be honest with you, just the thought of it hurts like hell. Oh, this time you've been thinking I've moved on, but you should know I waited for you. Even if I tried, I could never let you go. You should know I waited. I'm always waiting for you.
And I'm back. So, well, the way I started watching a video about the life of Master Roshi, and it just reminded me of just how fucking not retarded, but how stupid it is that Goku sees that Roshi performs the Kamehameha once and then instantly learns it.
That's the same ability, though.
Huh?
That's the same ability. All you have to do is see it like their eyes work different.
True.
And the more you train, the better you can adapt. Like even Vegeta, even though for how stubborn he is, he manages to be able to pull things off that are damn good as Goku.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, you're very quiet
he
again.
has done things that Goku can't do, and Goku does things that Vegeta can't do. And when they're gonna fight again one day, and it's gonna be so bizarre, man. Like I really wonder who's gonna win that fight.
They're gonna kill each other.
You
That's
know?
how it's gonna end.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, especially if you take Dragon Ball Super's timeline, not
Well,
Dragon
you
Ball
know
Super's.
what it could be? It's
Dragon Ball
after
Online.
all their human family and friends die.
Yeah.
I mean, they can live so long. you
True.
know?
Also, you're very quiet again, just so you know.
How did that happen?
Are you away? Did you change the sitting
Oh.
position?
No. Now it should be better.
There
I
we
keep
go.
forgetting I haven't used a headset with a mic for the longest time, so I keep forgetting to pull it down. I don't like having it in front of my face.
Gotcha. Well, now
And
we
then
gotta have
the other thing that sucks is like it has this like neon blue light, so like I could be like, you know what, target acquired. You know, it's so distracting on stream. It'll be on camera. I'm just like, yeah, that's gonna be a problem, blinding people.
Damn. All right. So
yeah.
now, real fast, we have to have a little chat with Beast for now because we've been putting it off for a hot minute.
Oh yeah.
And then cause this whole time we've been chatting, I've been just waiting to talk to Beast.
Ah.
I feel like it's bad for ignoring Beast, who's all depressed and sad.
Come on, you need to hear this.
Uh-oh.
You used to be fearless. You would have given your life to save them.
Because Zaldin stole his flower.
Don't you know what that meant to us?
Yeah.
You gave us all courage. Maybe you should have kept some.
Damn, Sora.
I mean, are you really gonna throw your happiness away?
Yes.
The rose is your only hope, isn't it? Well, it's the only hope for Cogsworth and the others too. So don't throw away your last chance. Remember what it was like before Bell lived here?
Should I grabbed another thing of water while I was up? I'm stupid.
That's good.
You should go grab me one.
Ha!
This
I always have my sport container ready.
Hmm?
Or well, it's a juice container, but I use it for water. It's meant for smoothie and juice and whatnot, health nut stuff.
Gotcha. So things I'll never touch with the 10 foot pole.
Yeah, I drink a lot of healthy stuff, but I don't drink it in this. I just drink that stuff goes in cups and whatnot. But I like this because you can press the cap down and it seals it and keeps the water fresh and it keeps it cold for a while. And I get like it. Drinking one of these gets me by the day, but I usually drink about 2, and I should drink more. But like, you should really be getting like over 500 liters a day if you can try.
I've drank like 2 of these already.
Yeah.
And there's these 500 milliliters. So I'll wait. I forget how to change. I think it's customize. No. How do you change the party behavior? Config. I forget. There's a way to change how they use when they use items. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or give actually give them classes. Like some of the heroes didn't even have classes.
Well, I mean, like cause I remember back in the PS2 version, I had it set so that they would only use the healing items on me.
But you have to call for it.
Well, no, they would automatically use them on their own, but only on me. Well, I'm just gonna give them regular potions because regular potions are cheap.
Yeah.
It's 40 money versus 100 when I can get them.
That's smart. That keeps them up. Keeps them alive. Yeah, give Donald 1 revive though.
You think I should give Donald an ether?
Yeah, a ether and a revive for Donald.
You mean a healing item?
You don't have a revive?
No.
Or no, yeah, ether, so he can revive you. Yeah.
So he's got a potion, so an ether. I've only got 6 ethers.
I mean the revive beast.
Revive beast.
You always want to give Donald one ether.
Ow, ow, ow. Goddamn annoying asshole. See, I tend to just strip them of all of their items and be like, you guys aren't smart enough to use these responsibly. Because they'll use, like, potions when they have magic from... Like, Donald will use potions when he could be using cure.
Yeah.
Which is annoying. Ow, 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 ow.
Well, the more times he cures himself, the less time he's curing you.
True.
Look at how much ether he's used already. That's why he's using potions. Did he already use the potion?
No, but he uses ether.
Did he use the ether already?
Yeah.
Doesn't really give him much.
No.
Man, that's
why I'm giving him potions instead. Because I have the shit loads.
Oh yeah, that's true. True.
Because I have a magic ass load of potions right now.
Yeah, just give him potions then.
I
if
can
it
grab
doesn't
it
give
now.
him anything for an ether, you know. Like he doesn't even seem to be able to heal with 1 ether potion.
Well, no, because at least my version of cure uses all my magic. So I don't know if it's the same for him.
Oh, but you refill his ether when you do that though.
But my cure, I know, will heal multiple people out.
Yeah, but it how did Donald get?
And then they both fucking waste a potion on me.
What? Why?
Because I was hit, my health went drop down to a certain point, and they both used a heat potion on me.
Don't even give them potions then.
No, apparently somehow Donald managed to cancel his.
Oh, okay.
Whatever.
This must be one of the most annoying things going back. I mean, see, you know what? That's probably why people have such a hard time in this game, is because they don't keep restocking the potions when they need them. What happened to Donald?
Oh, when you use a limit,
I see.
The,
you went
the
double.
other
You
party
went
member
tag
disappears.
team.
Yeah.
Tag team mode. Wait, there he is. Oh, okay. That was weird how he showed up in the.
And now I have no party members because I'm in my limit form.
Hmm.
At least where I'm at right this second, physically.
Yeah. That's the one thing I don't like about streams. Is
The
that
delay?
even with on partner streams, oh my word, I can't believe how bad the lag is sometimes.
Oh yeah. So now I'm yellow. I've gone Super Saiyan.
But then again, that could be time displacement. Like, some people are in the past, some people are in the future. And it also depends on how far the distances between you and them is.
And then between them and the no, it's between me and the server and you.
Mm-hmm. True. That's what I meant.
I'm just manhandling these nobodies right now. Ow. I'm enjoying the match form. There we go. Only got one hit. Only took one hit. But that hit hurt. Because, you know, critical mode bullshit.
Really? Again?
What?
My game fixed, my Star Trek Online fixed itself. Remember I was having issues with it just locking up and not even loading? After I pressed engage? It's doing it again. And I don't want to reinstall it.
I'm starting to think it doesn't like you.
Yeah, I wonder. And because it's weird, because Steam had that issue, and then Arc had that issue, but then it fixed itself, and I'm just like, you know, I don't even have I don't even have the deluxe version. I should go back to Steam.
I haven't touched Doe in a while, so I'm sure my Zen is built up for a while.
Yeah.
Cause I remember last year I bought the lifetime subscription, so I'm sure I've got a nice amount of Zen built up because I haven't touched it in a couple months. Oh, now Zaldan's getting kind of rapey. Kidnapping a woman like that? Don't you yawn on me.
You yawned earlier. Don't you give me that.
It's my stream. I'm allowed.
But that was probably why I yawned later. Surprised I
Doesn't
didn't
count.
yawn back then
That
too.
much time lag doesn't count anymore, damn it. I think Beast is a bit grumpy. Both items. Leave both. I can't. I just called Bell an item. Oh my god. I'm getting canceled. That was horrible of me. Good job, Bell. Nice elbow. Now run! Run like the wind, bullseye! Alright, this boss fight's gonna need a lot of concentration, so I might not get into big combos like before. I hate this boss fight with a passion of 1,000 suns. I'm sure you know. I'm sure you agree with my estimation of this boss fight.
Isn't he one of the hardest in the game? Or no, it's the other guy. This one's probably just as hard though. I mean, he has flying javelins. Fucking A.
Damn it! He killed me.
What happened?
He beat me
instantly. Jeez.
No, but pretty quickly.
Well, practically. Damn, your timing was off. You're rushing too much.
Yeah. But I'm Italian, not Russian. But I'm tish.
You're Italian?
On my dad's side, yeah.
Oh, right on.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm mainly Irish, so I get the Russian in. I don't do it as much as I used to, but I used to do it a lot when I was younger. And I think because I broke my neck, I'm starting to like feel things like how 40 and 50-year-olds usually feel. Because you don't see too many 40 and 50-year-old men rushing into danger.
Damn it, I just wasted that.
Oops. Oh, my shoulder. Why did that hurt? That was weird. My shoulder got real stiff and then like popped so weird. I probably need to get a massage someday soon.
Damn it!
I have no idea when I'm gonna end up getting vaxxed.
I've already got my full vax.
Yeah, I saw.
Come on,
Did you not? So your arm only hurt? You didn't get sick?
Oh no, I felt like crap for a couple days afterwards. Come on.
I just have a feeling. I really just have a feeling that it's gonna hit me hard. Too much smoking and drinking in my life. It's not. I don't drink as bad as others, but like I have pushed myself pretty good. I've pushed myself past my limit.
Why did you have to go be anti-foam? Why?
But I just then on the other hand though, I had a pretty bad stomach bug once, and it wasn't like food poisoning, and I had it for like 12 days. So if I get in the best shape possible and get my energy up, I can probably handle the side effects. But I guess, like, you know what I noticed, though, is my concern and fear of this whole vaccination has actually been pretty logical.
Yeah.
This nurse that interviewed me, because we ended up doing a free survey to get tested, because we can actually say that I have not tested positive. I have not gone anywhere. So if I'm positive, it's because my family ended up getting sick, but they haven't been showing any signs. And time's gone on, and we don't get sick, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, it's like my dad needs to get vaxxed. I really hope that goes well for him, because he transports a lot of people around. But he's smart about it. He opens the windows a little bit. He always wears a mask. He gives people masks. He reports people who are uncooperative and yelling and stuff like that, you know. Like, I'm surprised that, you know, he's even gone to airports and stuff like that when it was really bad, and he didn't get sick. And I'm like, you know, that's something else. Like, he was at a low level helping people out, because he actually went out of his way for a couple people, and you don't see a lot of that these days. And then my mom, she cannot get sick. Like, it would just completely tear her up.
Damn it!
So she's been very cautious and safe and whatnot. And then my brother got sick a couple times, and I think through my criticism and the doctor's help, I think he finally managed to get a little bit better. Damn, that guy is fast.
Oh yeah. Well, he's also in his desperation mode. That's why.
Yeah. You almost had him?
Oh yeah.
Ah. All right, I think I'm gonna take off here, but I hope the rest of
stay. Ow.
I can't do it, man. I used to be able to go hours and hours and hours with talking or chatting and being involved in the stream, but it just wears me out now. Like, it has to be something I plan for.
Shit.
And I will eventually end up doing something with whatever I am able to obtain with my streaming, because I am I have something. It's not much, but that's interesting. 3 people unfollowed me for some reason. Ha, whatever. Wait, no, that's not right. I always mix numbers up. That's Twitter. Twitter's 30 and Twitch is 27 now. I really did. That was one of the things I hated the most when I was trying to get affiliated and everything like that and growing and was getting up to a 300. I really hated how I would think, wait, Instagram? No. Twitter? No. Twitch. Wait, which one had these numbers? Oh my word. Like, that's one thing, like, if anybody's ever doing that and they're new, just tell them to stop worrying about it. It's not worth it. Focus on one at a time. Just one. You know, don't worry about the others. Just pick one and go with it, you know? Right?
Yep.
And then you can pick another one. So just don't go worrying about all of them. And make sure you try to post different things up on whatever. I mean, you have to have. See, I think with streaming, we have a multi-personality thing going on, you know. And some people have gone crazy with it. But if you harness it, you can do a lot with that multi-personality that you develop with this character of yourself as a host. Because you may be as natural and genuine as possible, but you know, you still have the kid in you. You still have your beliefs and everything like that, which are going to differ from other people, you know. And you just have to be yourself, but at the same time, don't worry too much about what you have to do. Just do it, you know. And then constructively pick it apart and figure out what you did wrong or how you can do better and stuff like that. I've learned that over the years.
Sorry. I'm also I'm very close to beating him.
Yeah, the other thing that sucks about this is right on.
Wait till you see how it happens. Just barely got him. Shit.
Jeez, he was all over you.
Yeah, and now he managed to pull off 2 jumps. Get 2 learned, and then I got 2 jumps. And I managed to just barely just drop in on him. Fucking like a half pipe. Fuck yes. Oh, that felt good. Oh, because you're not set up, you can't use Chimkin.
You do realize that the guy with the white hair is going to be nearly impossible, right?
Oh yeah, I know that. I know that fucking Xehanort's gonna be hard.
Dude, I was watching this one guy that was, I think it took him a really long time to get affiliate, or he was about to get affiliate. I can't remember. And he, you know, one of the things that irked me about this guy, and a couple others had done this when they're trying to get affiliation, and I'm the only one that shows up, and like they'll legit read, like, oh, and someone who ended up getting partner too, they will legit read and not respond. But the person that ended up getting partner, he was kind of a dick to me, man. I couldn't believe that. He was the only one that was like, you know, if you're depressing, I'm not gonna talk to you. I'm like, well, fuck you, bro.
Yeah. Like when
I don't follow him. I don't recommend his stream to anybody anymore. I don't talk about him. I mean, he just like, I threw him out of the picture, man. I mean, I've had disagreements with other streamers, but I could not believe that. I had one positive thing in there, and he couldn't even talk to me about that. So I'm like, you know what, bro? If you don't even care about the positive side to that, then whatever, bro. And you can go ahead and suck as many lollipops and wear girls' hair all you want, you know. And I rarely ever criticize people like that. I mean, seriously, if you do not give one line frack about someone's mental health, then get the frack out of the building, man.
Yeah, like
I mean, it had, even if it's, oh, that sucks. I mean, I used to get upset about that back in the day, but after everything that's happened, and oh, that sucks, or that's not cool, is better than nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, if I'm not, usually, like, when you were talking before, I was listening, that's why I didn't answer as much.
Yeah.
Cause I, like,
no, you're cool.
Like, he probably wants to just, I was like, let me just let him say his piece without interrupting.
Yeah.
It's important.
Not really, but kind of.
But you know what I mean.
It's an important topic, I guess.
Yeah. And the reason I didn't answer as much just now is because I was in concentration mode.
Right.
Like, did you see, like, I just feel good that it only took me like 5 attempts this time. Normally, even on normal, it takes me like 20.
Yeah.
Because that's the most annoying boss fight in the game. Like that's one.
Really?
That's the final boss area.
I think the old guy with the white hair is the worst. The one
I
guy
think
I was
besides
watching,
him.
it took him. My fucking word, dude. Like I think I rarely curse about things, but that guy, like on the harder difficulty, it's nearly impossible. And I mean, on the plus difficulty, right? Like this one guy I was watching, he was really good, and he was getting better and better. And I think it was like 100 times he almost beat the fucker, and then he finally managed to beat him. And he was getting to the point to where he was gonna like die on stream. Like he was determined to beat this guy, but I could not believe how many times he failed trying to do this.
Oh, yeah. It took me like a year to beat Zemnis originally.
Wow. Yeah.
The first time.
Took him. I think it took him like 2 months or something like that. I can't remember.
But this is back when the game first came out, when Kingdom Hearts 2 was brand new.
Yeah.
And I had no clue what
I think one of the original Kingdom Hearts 2 has some bugs in it with movement.
Oh yeah,
it was
definitely.
Sluggish and bulky, and sometimes it wouldn't work the way you want it to.
Definitely.
That's one of the reasons why I didn't like it. But now I can really get back
Kingdom
into
Hearts
it.
2 is actually my favorite of the
No, I'm
franchise.
talking about gameplay-wise, not the story.
Same.
Story, amazing. One of the best Disney stories you can ever have.
Oh yeah, but no, I enjoyed the fuck out of the gameplay, even in the original 2 on the PS2.
Well, they had good ideas and everything like that. Everything led into, it wasn't dumb what they were doing, but there was just certain things, like the mechanics could have been a little bit better.
I
they have
enjoyed.
improved a bit.
Oh yeah, but again, it was console limitation.
Yeah.
That's why I just love how it created a meme, triangle to win.
Nah.
Even to the point where I feel more comfortable playing with a PS4 controller, even now instead of an Xbox or a mouse and keyboard. I'm handling registration for Hades Cup. Don't go to Panic for that one. Yeah, it's a great way to spend some time.
I remember watching Wizard Mickey on the big screen.
Wizard Mickey?
Yeah, the one where he's a wizard and he goes up to the top of the tower and battles darkness or something
Fantasia?
like that. Yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah, that's Fantasia.
I watched the music video or something like that.
Goddamn, look how many I have I have 26 Dark Stones apparently.
But it was like an opera too. It was weird.
Yeah, it's Fantasia.
Ah.
That's the whole shtick with Fantasia. It was mostly music.
Oh, and that's one of the scenes in it?
Yeah. That's like the centerpiece of it.
I see. Right. It's been so long since I watched it. Yeah, 1940, jeez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it when I was a kid.
So, watch me at least take on the Hades Cup. You have to.
Alright, I'll watch a little bit.
I'm just skipping them talking about the tournament because it's not really a story. It's a story tournament, but it's not important shit. They're just trying to make Herc feel better about himself at this point. Ow, rude asshole. It's very rare that you have a tournament that gives you everything. How'd it go with that, chimp? I'm just not what I used to be. Sorry to drag you guys down, you down, guys. Don't throw in the hotel yet, Herc. We need you in the semifinals. Go ahead, switch. I like to save often also. RPG Rule 1, save often. Ain't that the truth?
Save often, yes.
Yeah. I'm already in the semifinals, boys. We're at the semifinals. Against Bad Alert. Are they any good? Sound like they're bad, but we can't check it out now. That was a bad joke game. I am really getting I hate these Crimson Jazz assholes. They're such trolls. Like, they just spam the area with explosive balls. We made it to the finals! If we win, we'll all be heroes. Oh, so that's why you're so happy. We can't stay junior heroes forever, you know. I'll try not to mess things up. Enough already! Look, over there. He's our final opponent, right? Aeon! Aeon! Oh, he's got emo powers. And you were...
Oh man, stream's stuck on me.
Huh?
Stream was stuck on me for some reason. Had to play it again.
I blame you. I must defeat you and atone for my crimes.
No, why is it having issues? Twitch has been having issues for me lately. It was trying to load an ad maybe.
Probably. And you probably have an ad blocker or some kind up that it's trying to get past and failing to get past.
Does that mess with the stream now?
No, but if it depends on if it's in like a limbo between being allowed and not allowed. Like if it's all white, if it's got a white, it's I don't know. I'm not gonna lie and say I do know, because I don't. I don't know.
Okay, let's review.
Damn.
Very good.
What's wrong with Dory? She's never acted that way before.
Like Donald knows any goddamn thing.
So you made one lousy mistake. You exist. But hey, I'm a
God damn it, James Wood.
You keep your end of
I still love it that they actually got James Wood back for fucking Hades in this.
defeat Hercules.
Don't you agree that's the best voice? Like, out of all the celebrities they didn't get, they got one of the best voices.
For Hades?
Yeah.
Yes. Hades was pretty darn good.
Oh yeah.
Him and Hook are probably two of the ones that shine in this.
Oh yeah, they did get
And then-
Hook's voice actor.
Yeah. I
But-
like Hook a lot. And one of the reasons why I like Hook a lot in this is because he has a thing going on with Maleficent, and Maleficent is, am I saying that right?
Maleficent, yeah.
It is the anchor of all the evil plots. You
Yeah.
know.
Well, that was in Kingdom Hearts 1, but he's gone now.
Who?
Hook's not in this anymore. We beat him in 1.
Hmm.
What a jerk! He'd probably think it was a compliment. I can't stand seeing Arn do that low-life bidding. We gotta help him. We'll help him by beating his ass. Come on, let's go after him. Like, I'm already almost at the boss fight for this world. It's not gonna take me too long. I might do a short stream and after I beat Hades, which is the boss for this area, call it there. But let's see how this goes. Think you'd stay long enough for me to at least get to Hades?
I don't think so. I'm about to leave soon.
Well,
I've
we've
been
got
trying to
on,
stick
it's
with
on
it.
and then Hades.
Uh,
You know something? That sounds kind of familiar.
So, it should be easy enough to get to
you should
Owen.
consider yourself very lucky because lately I have not been giving a full 2 hours to anybody streaming.
Well, that's because you love me.
You are such a lovable guy, man.
Uh-huh.
Tell me you're not thinking of leaving. You've got a match coming up. I'll fight Orin in the final. 1-on-1. Oh, you will. I'll draw things out to buy you time.
Oh wait, no. Next is going to the cave.
Hurry back. I know you can do it. Congratulations. You've got it. Thanks.
Who did that?
The Keyblader.
Oh, Hades. Stop that. That had to be one of the funniest parts when he was looking all around for the unicorn, and then he like stares him in the face and he still does it.
What are you on about?
The movie with Hercules
Oh.
and Hades.
I haven't watched the
unicorn.
movie in a while. I might have watched that.
The
after
unicorn. Well, see,
You
he
mean
was
the
like
Pegasus?
Pegasus was all or Pegasus came up behind him and blew out his hair while he was talking, and he's like, "Who did that? Stop that! Who did? Where did you go?" And then like he stares him in the face, and he still blows his hair out. That's probably one of the funniest parts of the movie.
Don't mind me. I'm just. Yeah, unlocked. Thank you. Really drill hard this. But yeah, I will be getting the ultimate Keyblade in this.
It's all about that ultimate Keyblade. Isn't it tricky to get?
No, it's not tricky. It's just time consuming because you have to do a lot of item grinding.
Yeah.
Because you just gotta make it.
Isn't that the one that can be separated into two?
No.
Oh. The staff or something?
I have no clue what you're even on about.
Mm-mm.
'Cause I know that there's a form that gives you two weapons.
I think I've rarely seen people get it.
Yeah, because it's so time consuming and annoying to get.
Yeah. Like, I think I've heard some people say they're gonna get it and they give up.
I've gotten it before.
I believe it. I used to seriously, back when I was in my teens and even early 20s, I played so freaking long. Like, over the years, as games I'll go back to, that's why I have a lot of hours on. But, Final
Like
Fantasy 7, so much time consuming. Star Wars Republic. Oh, wow. I would wake up to play that game every day and play it all day.
You mean the Old Republic?
Yeah, before the MMO. Loved it. It was one of the best damn games any kid could have. The second one was a little confusing, but it had a really good continuation with some parts of the story.
I just like the way the clothing looked better in KOTOR 2.
Mm-hmm. There was some subtle differences in KOTOR 2 that was really better. It had a very good atmosphere about it. Good music.
Like KOTOR 2 was way better than KOTOR 1 visually for starters.
Yeah, I really hope that they eventually end up finishing the remake of both of them. They were supposedly adding things to it and everything like that. Was modding it on stream and.
Oh no, that guy C Indeed.
C Indeed? What's that?
Cease
mean?
and desist.
Well, I actually read something to where it might come back.
No, that's more of an official thing, separate from.
But you know what's stupid is how many there's like 20 games that they promised us and they never gave them to us, and it would be the best ever, and we're barely getting anything new at Half-Life after how many years?
Well, the fact that we got anything new Half-Life is amazing in and of itself.
Yeah, I mean, and it was an instant game of the year too.
Really?
And I'm waiting. Yeah, it was the game of the year.
See, Valve doesn't put out games very often, but when they do, they're usually pretty good.
Oh yeah. I haven't played it yet. I haven't watched it. I'm gonna wait until I can play it without VR, and I may get.
That's
VR
not gonna
someday.
happen.
I believe that there's because it's gonna be both.
I don't think they're gonna release a non-VR
It was
version.
just a feature. They've added VR to games that never have that you would never think that would have VR. they're gonna add regular game mode to VR games, but the VR is gonna be, you're gonna have to. It's the alternate. They're just gonna add it later.
I do want to
They
get a
will
VR
eventually
headset
add it.
eventually, because of the game that I want to play. Cause that's meant to be played VR, but
The
you
Odyssey
can
is not
play
bad.
it otherwise.
You should try the Odyssey. It's like $30-$40.
Well, no, I don't think it's supported by the game I'm saying about. It's called Yu-Gi-Oh! VR. I want.
Well,
so I
there's
wanna get-
actually there is applications for the Odyssey that can probably help with that, but I don't know all.
Well, no,
details.
it's because I think the main thing is it needs to be able to have hand controls. Because that's how Yu-Gi-Oh! VR works. It actually uses like the one that have like joysticks and shit.
But when I'm probably gonna buy it is when they probably make a package deal with Half-Life. A package deal for a VR console would be pretty fucking awesome with Half-Life.
Really, Donald? You're already almost dead against fucking dust.
Donald's always almost dying.
God damn it, Donald! Why must you suck ass?
I must heal myself and be a sucker.
I mean, he's fucking using up all of our resources on his own fucking ass.
Yep, that's what he does. He is a bottomless pit with resources. That's why you have. Maybe you shouldn't even give
That's
him
why I
anything.
stripped them of their items. They can't be trusted. I got our own statue. I think next is the boss fight for the world.
Excuse me. Did my mic pick up that burp?
Barely.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so...
Man, I love that, man. When you have a good microphone and it just doesn't, pick everything up.
Meanwhile, mine's a good microphone because it picks up everything. I don't think you've actually seen the actual microphone because it's covered. I'm going to put a show on stream for a minute. And then move the pop filter out of the way.
Oh, I saw it in the picture.
No, but the pop filter was covering it.
Oh.
Like that big
Oh, I
circle
see.
is a filter on top of it.
Oh, I see.
And then I put it on stream for a hot second.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
used to
fi-
use a snowball globe, but I don't really like it.
Blue Yeti snowball.
Yeah.
I'm using an I'm using a studio quality microphone.
Oh, those are probably way better than what I was using.
It's a very nice microphone.
Hey, but this isn't bad for $80, right? 85, something like that.
Snowballs are good for. I think they're $100 for a snowball.
Well, this headset is about $85.
Oh yeah.
It's brand spanking new, and every single review on it has been really good. The only thing I don't like about it is the leather ear.
Can they make your
padding
ears
or
sweat?
whatever. Yeah. I don't know why they make leather for ear phones, headphones, whatever.
Okay.
Or the
So,
padding.
we're-
The padding for your ears. Why is it
Yeah.
leather? That's what I
I'm
want to
using
know.
for my headset. I'm using Audio Technica. Not Audio Technica. Astro A10s.
But I could. All I have to do is probably buy earphone covers.
Oh yeah, probably.
But I just
Yeah.
don't get why they use pleather.
To spite you.
I guess.
Yeah. So now it's time to beat Hades' ass again. I mean, I've done it before in Kingdom Hearts 1. I'll do it again.
Oh.
Time for Meg to get yeeted.
Good luck with that, man. And good hunting, because I'm gonna go now.
Come on, it's one fight. I bet I can do it in one. Just stay for one attempt. If I die, then you can leave.
All right.
Fair enough?
Deal. Yeah.
So I just
Here I
gotta
go.
fight.
I'm gonna become old. Time to get
No,
old.
No, he's gonna become weak.
Old and weak.
And kinky.
That's what it does. It makes you age and takes your strength away
Try to
and your
think.
hope.
What should
You know what though? They should do a freaking game with Hercules fighting the gods. Not just like with what God of War did, but like what like the original, man, where they would huddle around a table and like they were pretty despicable people, Zeus and all them, Like I want to see an alternate version of it. You get what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but I would really like to see that. Like this completely different. Like I want to see Medusa, to where you're like, oh my God, Medusa's amazing, right? But you don't trust her. She like talks with a slithering tongue and whatnot, and could turn you to stone with her eyes, and it's like a princess.
Yeah.
That'd be
We stop
pretty
talking
cool.
about my fetishes, goddamn.
But I just really think they can probably sell that really good with Hercules fighting the gods, man. Do
But why
something
would
completely
Hercules fight the
different.
gods? He's never been shown to
You
shit
never-
fight them.
You never watched the movies with Hercules in the past and then the show?
You mean that those really weird ones, like Hercules and Xena
That was
versus
the alternate of
Titans?
Xena? Like, Xena was way
Yeah.
better than Hercules, but there were some episodes where Hercules was really good.
Yeah.
It gets better when he gets a sidekick.
I remember it vaguely back in the day. Also,
But,
remember
like,
that weird animated direct-to-video movie they did?
Oh, yeah, that one was weird. But I'm talking about the original real live, or the real
Yeah, I know what
action
you're talking about,
series.
like Xena Warrior Princess.
Yeah. Hercules gets way better when he picks up a sidekick. Like, Xena didn't even need a sidekick.
No one here got a happy ending. We're not
you know what?
an Asian massage parlor.
You want to hear something? The only reason why Xena got a sidekick is because she hurt herself. They brought the blonde in to do the stunts.
Yeah.
And then at some point they separated. I think there was like a argument or something. Like they got into an argument because I believe the blonde
that.
the blonde wanted more television time, and Xena's like, no, fuck that. I'm the star. And like she's like, you can't even do stunts anymore. And she got all butthurt about it. It was something like that. Or Xena hurt herself trying to, try and get the spotlight back,
Ow, 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 ow.
But it worked out in the end. Xena had a great, like, green screen thing going on with her having to survive under.
I kind of want to go back and
or
rewatch
something.
those shows.
There's one.
Fuck!
Show,
I just died.
There's one episode where she gets stranded in a boat and it sinks.
Mhm.
And she had to use air bubbles to get back to the surface. But it was dire. It was one of the most. She thought she was gonna die. Excuse me.
Stop hiccuping.
And then the blonde, she went on a journey to prove herself, and I believe she saved a bunch of Amazons.
I should go back and
from,
rewatch
Barbarians.
those. I remember them being better, I think.
Oh yeah, they're way better than the first part of Hercules before he has a princess. I actually like there's actually some episodes that are like really close to the old school Hercules, and they did a really good job on them. Like when he gets trapped in the underworld the first time, that was pretty neat. I like that one.
Ow. Come on, Herc. There you go. You still here?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I was busy talking, so I'm giving you a chance without an earful.
Oh shit. Get away. Yep, I knew that was coming. Come on, Hook. Do the Orpheus, thank you. Thank you guys for launching him in the air for me. It makes my life so much easier. Oh, God damn it. I hate that he can just break out my goddamn shit. There you go. And fuck this shit right up.
Yeah, but did you ever watch the Storybrooke series with Hades? He was diabolical.
Guys,
he nearly defeated the heroes.
Watch what?
Storybrooke.
Oh.
It's the Disney action series.
I've never heard of it. Oh, shit. Get away, get away. Nope. There you go. Come on. You know what's for you, asshole. Oh shit, no, shit. Hook. Thank you.
Once Upon a Time.
Oh, I've heard of it.
Oh, you should watch it, bro. Since you like these characters so much.
Yes!
So,
2 attempts is all it took me.
Daffy, Donald, and Goofy are not in it, but there are other characters from Disney that are in it.
There's
a
not
lot
good
of characters from Disney.
Oh, it took me 2 attempts on crit to beat Hades.
Well, you can blame me the first time. I was talking your ear off.
I mean, I don't have ears. Have you seen me ever have ears?
Actually, no.
And he just fell into the pit of assholes.
Oof. That's the way to go.
That's a kinky way. Now he's gonna get all tentacly.
Alright, I'll catch you later, bro.
And then Owen went on to start have cries go. But yeah, have a good night.
You too.
See you on Discord. Don't be a stranger on my Discord. Feel free to chat.
Yeah, I chime in when I do. I responded to you recently.
Probably.
Other than saying hi to people, I don't just start random conversations.
I know, but
I'll try something, man. I'll just, maybe I'll just do some random roleplay stuff. All right.
I'm grumpy. I'm grumpy that you try to use my emote without, paying the price. And I gotta go to the camp anyway, so I'll see you later.
Yeah.
For years, you've been thinking about getting LASIK. You've been talking about getting LASIK. And now, it's finally time to get LASIK. LASIK Plus is offering $500 off LASIK. That's $250 off per eye, plus special financing for 24 months on LASIK with your CareCredit credit card. Visit mylasicoffer.com. But hurry, you must be treated in May to receive your discount off LASIK. Must mention this promotion and be treated in May 2021 to qualify. $500 discount applies to standard wavelight price when treating both eyes. $250 discount for one eye. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payments required. See carecredit.com for details.
I'm Dua Lipa, and I am a singer-songwriter from London via Cosmo. Yves Saint Laurent really allowed women to just be themselves, to take pride in their own bodies and femininity. Libre, the scent of freedom. Yves Saint Laurent.
People say I try too hard. People say I come off really awkward. You know I don't mean no harm. trying to be myself, but sometimes I get confused, cause I can't read social cues. Through my inhibitions out the door. I don't have an excuse, I'm just living in my youth. Don't know why people don't like me more. I have no friends, but that's okay. I don't need them anyway. I do my best all on my own, and I'd just rather be alone, rather be alone. I have no friends, but I'll be fine. I don't need them to pass the time. And when I put my wrist in this face on, it looks stone cold. I'd just rather be alone, rather be alone. I have no friends. But that's okay. I don't need them anyway. I do my best all on my own, and I'd just rather be alone, rather be alone. I have no friends. You'll never know what's on my mind. You'll never know the secrets that I'm keeping, but scare you off with my crazy eyes. Cause all I need is me, myself, and I don't got no shame. Cause my life is just a game, and I don't care what's been keeping score. Everybody thinks I'm strange, it's just something in my brain. Don't know who they're being normal for. I have no friends, but that's okay. I don't need them anyway. I do my best all on my own, and I'd just rather be alone, rather be alone. I have no friends, and that's a sign. I don't need them to pass the time. And when I put my resting bitch face on, it looks stone cold. I'd just rather be alone, rather be alone. I have no
Back. Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Thanks again, guys. You're the best.
Oh, I know I am.
Oh, sounds like somebody's feathers are a little ruffled. I'm kidding. Thank you, Sora, Donald.
So where are you guys headed next?
Meg's house.
You know. You two lovebirds seem to be getting along just fine without us hanging around.
Before we start meddling?
Right.
Are you turkeys trying to put me out of a job?
Maybe.
If you keep acing every challenge, champ, who am I gonna train?
Well, yourself.
You can't abandon me now, Phil. I gotta be at the top of my game in case Hades shows up again.
No.
Come on, Phil. How about it?
Let me see now. Well, you're not wise enough. Not quite seasoned enough.
Fair enough.
Okay, we get the hint.
Look, kid, it's not my call.
Bullshit.
Cause if it was, you'd have no problem. I'd make you all heroes in a heartbeat.
Really?
On second thought, if those are your hero faces, you still got a lot of work to do.
Damn.
Go away.
Phil!
Leave me alone.
What do you know?
Are we constellations? I think the gods made us constellations. Yep. Bitches best recognized. We in the stars now. Fuck heroes, we in space. Hail the hero. Let's go try a luck with Captain Sparrow. Captain Jack Sparrow. Don't mind me just checking something real fast. That's coming from the board. Let's check it out. Actually, I'll be right back. I'm not gonna put the stream on BOB mode. I'm just gonna go grab some water real fast. Be right back.
This is the sound of choice. John Deere's family of 23 high-performance excavators. From highly transportable compact models to impressively powerful large-frame machines, all of which can be paired with your choice of attachments. Your choices don't end there, because Deere offers the industry's most flexible integrated grade management solutions on select excavator models, making John Deere the obvious choice. Visit Deere.com for special offers.
I'm Dua Lipa, and I am a singer-songwriter from London via Cosmo. Yves Saint Laurent really allowed women to just be themselves, to take pride
In the back. With agua.
Libre, the scent of freedom. Yves Saint Laurent.
Let's see what is over here. Oh. Can't just start exploring, I guess.
Jack! Zola!
Zola?
That's Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Will you leave a mate to perish?
Yes.
Aye, aye.
I mean, if you go fucking my name. Yeah, I want to check that out. Oh well. Yeah. Those pirates were cursed. Those pirates were cursed. I thought we'd see the last of the curse of the Aztec gold. What gives? Some scallywag must have got greedy. Oh, I see. You don't trust me, do you? Likely a wise choice. I am a pirate, mates. Jack, Sora. Elizabeth. Some sticky business is afoot, I fear. Oh, that was not another pipe. Wait, Jack, I need your help. The good pirates have returned. Will had to find out why. So he went to Isla de Muerta to check on the Aztec treasure. Oh, that was unpleasant. I fear something's happened to him. You have to take me to him. Aye, there it is. If you'll be wanting him rescued, best do it alone, lass. Really? Alone? Really, Jack? Sail to the island and take on the cursed pirates? Well, if any lass could. Are you sure he's in trouble? No, I'm not certain, but he's gone. He's been gone too long. I wanted to go with him, but he insisted I stay here. I can't just sit and wait. I've got to know if he's alright. Lucky man. Please, Jack, take me to him. Hold a minute. I see no profit in it for me. I shall reward you, of course. You do owe Will. He has saved your life before. Right, shall we? Ooh, I can definitely get that. It'll be a little bit tricky to get it, methinks. Almost. Oh well. I think there's a save point in here, among other things. But Bose is nowhere near here, so how can he have hostile intentions if he's not around? Game? There we go. Looks like he's been beaten.
Stop
We've got to rescue him. Will, wake up. What happened?
Medallions. A stone chest. Someone's taken them. Next thing I knew, we were attacked. But I couldn't see who it was. His face was shrouded in a black hood.
The organization.
We found a way out of the cave. But the villain sent a horde of terrible creatures after us. I've never seen the likes before. I think I'm the only one who made it back to the ship.
They don't say.
Elizabeth, I feel rather...
Our turn, guys.
You'd best go prepared. We've no idea what's out there.
Pardon me, lads and lass, but your captain will have no monsters today. Thank you. We're turning for home.
Fair enough.
Just like that.
Just like that.
Damn, I thought that was an actual chest for a second. I don't know why.
Don't remember inviting you.
Hello there, friend.
So it was the organization.
The darkness of men's hearts, drawn to these cursed medallions.
Okay.
Is heartless. A veritable maelstrom of avarice. I wonder, are they worthy to serve Organization 13?
How would you go fuck yourself?
You want an answer now?
Precisely.
Back off! Ha! This is it!
Come on.
Take this! It's over! Yeah! Ha! It's over! Back off! Take this! Yeah! Back off!
There you go. Easy fight. Nothing like cold water.
Over yet.
Throw him overboard.
Aye aye.
Ollie!
Harley? It's a bit of the Pirates' Code. Anyone who invokes parley must not be harmed till negotiations are complete.
This is no time for rules.
True. But as we're honorable pirates, we should always stick to the code. All right, you. Out with
When are we honorable?
I surrender the chest with my humblest apologies.
rather accommodating of you, mate. And for that you want...
Just a few souvenirs. For the memories.
Huh?
God damn it.
We can't stop the curse unless we got all the medallions. Our friend's about to learn what it means to cross a pirate. Oh. Sora, Donald, Goofy, it's yours.
Again, I keep forgetting to equip that new Keyblade. Or at least checking to see if it's better than what I got. I think he jacked my ship. Oh, jack ship, or whatever.
You stole a medallion again?
Were I only that fortunate.
So, how come you're all skeleton-y?
Perhaps I got a touch of something from that monster what attacked us. Why is the skin resting right on you?
Says Donald. The greediest person in the universe.
Maybe the reason we're all okay is because we're not from this world.
Yeah. We're always just passing through. Wonder when we'll see home again.
Never. You'll never see home again.
Just kidding you. Lucky we didn't get cursed, huh?
Quit yammering, mates. We've got to find ourselves a ship that'll float.
No, damn it. See what is over Shah.
Back off. It's over. It's over.
Hey, you. The one taking the light beer that tastes like a fistful of raw wheat. I know what you're thinking. You wish you had something fresh, something flavorful, something with ice and bourbon and ginger ale, perhaps. Like a beam and ginger highball. Mix ice with 1 part Jim Beam bourbon. Garnish with the lemon.
Yeah.
Break for beer. Try with ginger ale.
Eat this. It's over. Yeah.
A new ability. Time for this annoying piece of shit.
A medallion. Get it.
Yeah. It's over.
This kind of sounds like Boku no Shinzo from the final scene of My Hero, not My Hero, Attack on Titan.
Pirate must have a keen eye. He won't be sailing free for very long. Savvy?
Makes sense. Makes fair. Canadians, the bastards. It's always Canadians.
Ridiculous imitation, and yet classic.
Jack, what happened? This is horrible. But who's to blame for that? Well, it certainly isn't Elizabeth. It's Organization 13. They're the ones behind it all. Wonder where they went. The hooded man took the pirates and his creatures with him into some strange hole. We saw them leave from inside the cabin's stateroom. Didn't occur to you to fight them, mate? I'm no fool. I knew I had no match for them. That, I believe. Sora, I think we'll need your help. Got it. First, let's find all the medallions. Otherwise, the curse can't be broken. The creatures will remain invincible. Shit, how do I get down there again? Here you go. There you go. Took a second, but I got it. What the fuck? I hate this area. It's one of the few places where the enemies actually fucking damage me. Because, you know, bullshit. Jack leveled up. Nice.
For years, you've been thinking about getting LASIK. You've been talking about getting LASIK. And now, it's finally time to get LASIK. LASIK Plus is offering $500 off LASIK. That's $250 off per eye. Plus, special financing for 24 months on LASIK with your credit card. Visit mylasicoffer.com. But hurry, you must be treated in May to receive your discount on LASIK. Must mention this promotion and be treated in May 2021 to qualify. $500 applies to standard wait light price when treating both eyes. $250 discount for one eye. Special financing.
Get it.
Minimum monthly payments required. See carecredit.com for details.
Show you. The team handle that for right now.
Take this. Yeah. This is it. Yeah. Take this.
Yeah. Come on.
Take this. Heal.
There you go. Much better. Nothing here. So where were-
Take this. Take this.
Nice. That's what I like to see.
Take this. Yeah. Back off. Back off. Deal. It's over. Yeah. Yeah. Back off. Ha. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Back off. Yeah. Ha. Ha. It's over.
Try this again. Now.
It's over.
here. Come on, come on. There you go. Come on, guys. I'm going to me. There you go. Much better. Where is this last one located? Okay, then it's healed up. There has to be something I'm missing. Why can't I? It's always this last one that's hard. Oh, okay, so I do have to go back to the... I see, I see. Fuck it. Try this again. Really? You go in that. You're very smart. He was just hung out there for as much as he could. But no, he is dumb. Which I'm grateful for, yes. Got it.
That's 4 medallions. We got them all.
Pokemon.
If we find the hooded man, we'll find it.
Probably in Port Royal. Why's that? Organization 13 is after people's hearts.
Okay.
They're gonna go wherever there's lots of people.
They'll hurt the townsfolk?
No, they're bringing them flowers, mate. I don't know who these organizers are, but I will say they're making we pirates look like proper gents.
We can't have that now, can we?
We have to help.
Then let go and hold her free.
I have no clue what you said. But it sounded fancy. Real linguy. Whatever you say, pal.
Now to break that curse.
What's this?
Oh, I understand. Jack must have been cursed by that monster. Not from taking the gold.
Fair enough.
No worries then.
It's okay, Jack. We'll just have to defeat the monster, that's all.
Annoying asshole.
Yeah. Heal.
Come on. Come on, someone do something magical.
Beg your pardon?
This is it. It's over. Heal.
You miss me?
Yeah. It's over. This is it.
No. There you go. Rude. Get as many of this up as I can. Not really, but if you can, do some sort of damage, make him jump. Matt, god damn it.
miss me?
Come on. Rude ass.
Did you miss me?
What the fuck? That's not fair.
And the moment you sponsor a job on Indeed, you get a short list of quality candidates from our resume database. Indeed.com/credit and get a $75 credit for your first sponsored job post. Terms and conditions apply.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. The one drinking the light beer that tastes like a fistful of raw wheat. I know what you're thinking. You wish you had something refreshing, something flavorful, something with ice and bourbon and ginger ale, perhaps. Like a beam and ginger highball. Mix ice with 1 part Jim Beam bourbon, 3 parts ginger ale, and garnish with a lemon. Yeah, that's better. Need a break from beer? Try a beam and ginger highball. Drink small Jim Beam Kentucky Straight Bourbon with a slight off value.
Let's try this again.
James B. Beam Distilling Company, Claremont, Kentucky.
Ah. None of that. No. Just go ahead. Kill. Thank you. No, none of that. Will you stop that? Stop being a dickbag. God damn. Go for the hand. Go for the loot steal. Everyone. No. Bad. Come on. Go! Nice.
All better. Not quite, mate.
Sora. Bravo.
Fuck you, Zeldin. Well, no, Zeldin. Zigba, whatever that.
He is part of an organization that's collecting hearts. First, they release heartless into different worlds. We defeat those heartless, then they get the hearts. We're never gonna stop them like this.
What's the plan then?
We gotta find their stronghold and finish them off, once and for all.
Sailing these waters, I've heard some tales. Not a one like this.
Is there any way we can help?
Anything at all.
There is.
Oh. Yay. Yeet.
It's certain we don't need the likes of that big fellow in the heart. They'll ruin the market for us true pirates.
So that's why you went to Port Royal. And we thought you actually wanted to save everyone.
Pirate always looks to profit.
Fair.
Too bad. You had us going there thinking you turned over a new leaf.
The question is, what's beyond the leaf, Sammy?
Oh yes. A reward. And what'll it be?
That lovely blade of Sora.
Okay, sure.
Hold on, that was far too easy. What's the rub?
Just try taking it. Technically, that means he can become a Keyblade wielder now, though.
There, you see?
Well, you've always got the pearl, Jack.
That I do. But someday I'll gather a bloodthirsty crew and come take that blade. Chance by then, I'll know where to wield it.
Fair enough.
If I succeed, I'll ask you two to join me. That'd be reward enough.
Maybe someday Jack will be able to use the Keyblade after all. He and Sora are kind of alike, don't you think?
Are not.
Pure goofiness. But tish. See what I did there? Pure goofiness.
No one could really mean that.
Right. We know he's the best.
I hope we'll get to see him again.
Port Royale finished. Lifting the curse completed. Mm-hmm.
Whenever Sora, Donald, and Goofy go out and help folks, the reading gets stronger. Gee, I wonder why. Hey, Sora, we're gonna try to find out more about this reading. And while we do, you fellas just keep on questing. We really are counting on you guys.
But that, well, if they're not counting on me, that is going to be the end of the stream tonight. I say we made some good progress. There you go. I just double save. I don't know why. But I think everyone who showed up tonight, I especially want to thank Commodore Glovo, aka my friend Dragon, for having shown up. I thank everyone who showed up, whether you stay for 5 seconds, 5 minutes, or the whole stream. You're all wonderful people. And I'm very grateful for each and every one of you. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the night. You stay safe and you keep gaming, but more importantly, remember that while the sun is shining, you cannot lose. Victory to gamers, and get ready to raid someone, because we gonna raid. Have a good night.
When did we turn into ashes? When did we burn away? Used to be oh so close, now I see you hate me. This ain't the life that you wanted. Sorry I failed. We have been living in silence, but I see you burning gaze, and how you resent those feelings that you've got for me. Though I don't deserve it, sorry I failed. Nothing in your eyes